beyond. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Lincoln County native will have the chance to open up for a famous country music group. Lincoln County High Schooler Damon Spiegel will play on Saturday, September 28th at the Center for Rural Development in Somerset. Well, he'll open up for that night's events at the Center Theater before country group Little Texas headlines. Little Texas emerged in the early 90s as a popular country group, including 12 top 20 singles. You can get tickets for that online at etix.com. Another day, another scammer. The Jessamine County Sheriff's Office says they've gotten reports from community members about someone posing as a Jessamine County Sheriff's deputy, asking for a name, date of birth, social security number, and credit card info. Remember that the Sheriff's Office will never call you and ask for that information, and if you do get that call, to hang up. A bipartisan effort has made more than $1.8 million in federal grant funding available to increase public safety. It's called the Burn State Crisis Intervention Program, and the funds will be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. They'll be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. Applications are due by September 27th, with the award expected to be announced in December. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Darling, I bought you a new vacuum cleaner from the WHBN swap shop. You know, you plug them in and they pick up dust and dirt.
Good, because I bought you a chainsaw from the swap shop. It cuts the dead trees out back.
Well, I bought you a new iron from the swap shop. Don't touch the hot side.
Hey, here's the new power drill from the swap shop. Honey, you hold the part that doesn't spin.
Well, here's the new washer from the swap shop. Be careful you don't fall in and get wet.
Advertise for free on WHBN Swap Shop at 734-4321. Monday through Friday, 9:30 and 3 o'clock here on the Rooster, 1420 WHBN.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here, Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
Sunny today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight, low of 53. Great sleeping weather. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 60. Sunny on Saturday, high of 88. Sunny Sunday, high of 90. Sunny on Monday, high of 93. Sunny and hot Tuesday, high of 94. Mostly sunny Wednesday, high of 92. Right now, we have clear skies, 50 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:08 and a half. Good Thursday morning to you. It's the 22nd day of August. Randy Rick, thanking you so much for making us a part of your Thursday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests are gladly taken at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake tomorrow morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 17th and 23rd, courtesy of Barbara Montgomery at DQ. We thank her so much for that. And we have registered right now Betty Bug, Blake Devine, Barbara Stump, Rosemary Lee, Karen Kurtzinger, Jean Dean, Lenny Jane Barker, and Silas Riley, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake, all right? Birthdays, we got a couple right now. I think we'll be adding to those. We have Jim Hart and Chris Asbury.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for coming by so early to sing happy birthday to Chris and Jim. All right, kids, there's 8 things today is for the DQ Today Is quiz. I'm going to give you the answers to all 8. All you have to do is remember one of the 8, be the first in after the 7:30 weather forecast. We'll have news from KNN, your local news. Then we'll have the weather forecast, so please wait till then to make it fair for everyone. And if you are first in of not one this month, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right, you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is Be an Angel Day, National Tooth Fairy Day, Folklore Day, National Burger Day, National Bao Day, Rainbow Baby Day, Take Your Cat to the Vet Day, World Plant Milk Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now here's your life hack. When taking a cab somewhere unfamiliar, put your destination in your phone's GPS. This will make it much harder for the driver to scam you. And your positive thought says, by being yourself, you put something wonderful in the world that was not there before. So we hope we put something wonderful in your world this morning between 6 and 10. We do appreciate you listening to us right here on WHBN AM and FM. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly on America with the playing of our national anthem, Christina DeBarge singing it. Christina DeBarge singing the national anthem. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem. And I believe it's her brother, James DeBarge, is having a birthday today. He is 61, keyboardist and singer with the group DeBarge. So there you go. All right, let's see. I think we got everything caught up here, kids. So that leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Thursday, August 22nd.
And now, signs you can tell it's Thursday. You know it's near the end of the week because you can feel that tiny little bit of happiness in your heart. Start to once again come to life. You know you're getting closer to Friday because yesterday was Wednesday, getting you over the hump. Hooray! And into the last half of this miserable work week. All you have to do is hang on until the end of this day, and then there's only one more day to go. It'll practically be Friday. Only it's not yet because it's still Thursday, but criminy people, it's just one more day to go.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry, be happy. I give you my phone number. When you worry, call me. I make you happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. But don't worry, be happy. Cause when you worry your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy.
We want you to be happy.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
That's right.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, don't worry, don't do it. Be happy. Put a smile on your face.
That's right.
Don't bring everybody down like this. Don't worry. It will soon pass, whatever it is.
Right.
Don't worry, be happy.
Great advice from Bobby McFerrin. Kids, don't worry, just be happy, all right? He's not worried, and you shouldn't be worried, too. We will try to keep you entertained the best that we know how right here on WHBN AM and FM. We're coming up on 619. We're also coming up on Joe's Look at Sports. We have NBC Entertainment news from our local businesses. Again, we ask kindly that you get behind all our mom and pops and support them year-round. They've earned it, they deserve it, and they appreciate it, all right? Then, at the bottom of the hour, we'll have news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. Next hour, Steve Bertram's Sports Report comes dribbling in. After that, we'll have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ, Today is Quiz. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. Alan Barlow from the Ragged Edge Theater at about 7:50. 8 o'clock hour, James the Gardener will be holding court. 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Jess will be in to talk with us. And then after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we will have the swap shop just for you. All right? So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things that we hope that you will enjoy. And speaking of enjoying, Tom Jacoby's going to be enjoying a birthday today. He's been added to the list and to the ice cream cake list, as well as Reagan Sims. So we're up to 10 names right now for the DQ ice cream cake. Let's see here. I've got one more pair of tickets for Renfrew Valley to see Shenandoah this Friday night, tomorrow night. All right? One more pair. If you would like those, all you have to do is call me up right now. Say, Rick, I'd like to have those. Go see Shenandoah. 859-734-4321. And Cirque du Soleil, that is coming to Rupp Arena next Thursday. It's 3 acts and new characters, colorful, energetic show for people of all ages. It's a colorful intrusion into the new day of life of insects and nonstop ride of energy and movement. If you would like to get registered for 2 tickets or a family 4-pack, all you have to do is call me up, 859-734-4321. We'll pick the winners next Tuesday. Again, we've got 1 pair of tickets for Renfrew Valley this Friday night to go see Shenandoah, and I am registering people for Cirque du Soleil tickets next Thursday. So there we go, giving a lot of stuff away right here. And we started off with Joe. A legend in Cincinnati Reds baseball has retired. Who in the world could that be?
A Cincinnati Reds legend retires. A Cincinnati Reds phenom sets a rare MLB milestone, and the Denver Broncos name their starting quarterback. Those are the headlines in this Thursday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Thursday morning sports. Starting off in Major League Baseball, one of the all-time great Cincinnati Reds, Joey Votto, has stepped away from baseball. The star first baseman, who had been on a minor league contract with the Blue Jays, announced his retirement on Instagram on Wednesday evening. He didn't get to the majors with his hometown team, but played an illustrious 17-year career with the Cincinnati Reds. Votto provided a lengthy statement alongside a brief video of him departing Salem Field, home of the Jays' AAA affiliate in Buffalo. Votto thanked his family, various former teammates, and coaches, and their fans. The Reds drafted Votto out of a Toronto prep school in 2002. He'd emerge as one of baseball's top 50 prospects by the time he hit his way to AAA 5 years later. Votto debuted as a September call-up in 2007. He hit the ground running and would never look back. Of course, his best year, the 2010 MVP season. He was among the game's best players, but in that 2010 MVP season, led the majors with a .424 on-base percentage, topped the National League with an even .600 slugging. He hit .324 that year, 37 home runs, and 113 RBIs. Joey Votto has retired from baseball. Staying with your Reds, the more Ellie De La Cruz runs, the faster he piles up history milestones. On Wednesday, the Reds All-Star became just the 7th shortstop in Major League history to steal 60 bases in a single season when he beat a wide throw to third in the top of the 5th against the Blue Jays. He then scored the tying run from third and a sharp grounder to a drawn-in shortstop, sliding past the swipe tag. De La Cruz had gone a season-high 11 straight games without a steal until yesterday. The single-season list of steals by a shortstop is topped by Maury Wills, who had 104 in 1962. It also includes Honus Wagner, who had 61 in 1907. Along the way, De La Cruz became just the 5th player in Major League Baseball history to reach 20 home runs and 60 stolen bases in the same season, just the 2nd since 1990, though Acuna Jr. did it last year. And in NFL news, the Denver Broncos have made their decision. They announced yesterday that rookie Bo Nix will be this team's starting quarterback. Nix, who was the number 12 pick in April's draft, completed 8 of 9 passes for 80 yards and a touchdown in Sunday's preseason contest against the Packers. Still after the game, Sean Payton, the head coach, was not yet ready to make any proclamations about the quarterback competition. By Wednesday, though, yesterday, Payton no longer saw a need to wait. It's going to be Bo Nix will be the first rookie starting quarterback in Denver since John Elway. Those are the headlines on this Thursday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
I wish they told us it shouldn't take a sickness.
Blink-182 are back in action after wrapping up their North American tour last week. The trio posted on social media that a new album titled One More Time Part 2 will be out next month. It will consist of 8 songs with the lead single All in My Head dropping Friday. The album will be out on September 6th. Beyonce recently received the second highest number of nominations at the People's Choice Country Music Awards. According to Billboard, the singer has 17 nominations, just 2 less than country star Zach Bryan. The first 2 singles from her album, Cowboy Carter, 16 Carriages, and Texas Hold'em, have both been nominated for the Female Song of 2024. She was also nominated twice for her cover of Dolly Parton's Jolene, and in the Album of 2024, the Social Country Star of 2024, and the Song of 2024 categories. The award show is set for September 26th. New York City is honoring longtime NBC weatherman and TV personality Al Roker. Mayor Eric Adams made an appearance on the Today Show and presented Roker with the key to the city on what was Roker's 70th birthday on Tuesday. Roker, a native New Yorker, thanked the mayor and called the honor really special. That's entertainment. Lisa G., NBC News Radio.
This is how we doing it with this Chrysler of Lawrenceburg. In 2024, they are making deals real. With their educated personal staff, they make shopping fun and buying easy.
Do you want a newer vehicle? Want a truck for under $25,000? Need your vehicle service? Needing a place that's going to treat you right? Well, Withers is the way. Check them out, Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
This is one place I will not pass on deals with wheels for the 2024.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same-as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. And right now, come get up to 35% off during our Labor Day sale, going on now through Labor Day at Mattresses and More. More than a mattress store, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Make a bold impression when you show up in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Drive the 2024 Kia Sorento for just $279 down and $279 per month. Or 2024 Kia Forte, just $229 down and $229 per month.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Give them something to talk about in a new Kia from Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2024 Kia Sorento, $279 per month. 2054 to sign. 2024 Kia Forte, $229 per month. 2001 with sign. 24 month leases, 10,000 miles per year. Includes tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees. With approved credit, no security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Prices may not include added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires August 31st, 2024.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house to see a coaster that's new for the entire crew, and they call it Good Gravy.
Good Gravy, the new family roller coaster at Holiday World and Splash and Safari. Twist and turn past a gigantic rolling pin, milk bottle, and more in a race to save Thanksgiving dinner. First forwards, then backwards. It's fun with a little gravy on top. Get tickets at holidayworld.com.
Free soft drinks, free parking, free sunscreen.
Did you know there's money available to help you pay for trade school or college? Yep, and all you need to do is fill out the free application for federal student aid, also known as the FAFSA. Completing the FAFSA costs you nothing but time, and it can pay off big. And there are experts across Kentucky who can help. For more info, visit gearupky.org/money. That's gearupky.org/money. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
The Hometown Radio Network Sports Broadcast Schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school football kicks off Friday night. We've got 2 games this Friday. Danville takes on East Jessamine around 8 o'clock. That'll be on WHIR, while Garrett County travels to Lincoln County, 8 o'clock for that one Friday on Z105. Saturday, Boyle County takes on LCA, 6 o'clock kickoff on Z105. And also on Saturday, Mercer County and Bullitt East around 8 o'clock on WHBN.
This is Katya, jack of all trades, master of none. You're listening to Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
Thank you, Katya. We are coming up on 6:30. We've got news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We will have some laughs together, and then we will kick it with Kenneth Riley. Right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice, and proud of it since 1955. FM 99.5, AM 1420, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A wrongful death lawsuit has been filed by the family of a Northern Kentucky University soccer star killed in a traffic crash.
Standing with their lawyer with the Cochran firm, Zachary Leffler's family expressed outrage that the driver whose truck hit the 25-year-old's vehicle in Youngstown last December only was charged with a misdemeanor, pleaded no contest, got house arrest this week. The wreck on I-80 killed the former NKU soccer player. Leffler's family is upset there was no drug screening post-accident and is calling for changes in Ohio law. Family also is suing the driver and the trucking company, RFS Group.
Matt Reese reporting. Bluegrass Airport has suspended its public safety chief and a public safety officer. John Shannon tells you why.
Public Safety Chief Marcus Brian Wainscott was suspended without pay for 7 days, placed on probation and ordered to attend 40 hours of leadership training. Public Safety Officer Stephen Heisel was also suspended for 2 days without pay, according to the Herald Leader. The disciplinary actions were the result of an investigation that found both men guilty of sexually harassing a female coworker during former President Donald Trump's visit to the Commonwealth in April of this year. Heisel and Wainscott made inappropriate comments about Public Safety Officer Emily Stapleton's body, specifically joking that she showed her breasts to get Trump's attention. Airport President and CEO Eric Frankel says that the Bluegrass Airport does not tolerate sexual harassment in the workplace. Stapleton resigned her position on August 7th. I'm John Shannon.
Kentucky State Fair officials say a horse needed euthanization after suffering an injury at the World Championship Horse Show. The horse was injured during a morning performance in Freedom Hall. The rider was not injured. The circumstances surrounding this injury remain under investigation. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Collins Construction and Roofing. Storm damage, framing work, insurance claims? Call Collins. 613-4397.
Sunny today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight with a low of 53. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low of 60. Sunny Saturday, high of 88. Right now, we have, let's do a weather flanger updater and see what we've got going on. Well, we're still holding at 50 degrees under clear skies at 6:32.5. Good Thursday morning, August 22nd. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. You ready to laugh? We've got some laughs queued up just for you. Kamala prepares for the DNC speech.
And now, Kamala Harris prepares for her speech at the DNC.
All right, Kamala, let's do a little practicing for tonight's big speech. Are you ready? I'll take that as a yes. What do you plan on doing about student loans? Okay, I guess the people will like that. People love laughter. What is your stance on immigration? Yeah, immigration can be a funny subject, I guess. Okay, what are you gonna say about the war in Ukraine? Very sad stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't, on the more serious topics, maybe you might want to not, I don't know, laugh as much. What do you think? Yeah, this is gonna go great.
This has been Kamala Harris preparing for her speech at the DNC.
Adam Sandler diet.
Hello, it is Adam Sandler. Want to eat better just like my daughters want me to do? Introducing the Adam Sandler diet. It's easy. It's for breakfast, for lunch, and it's a sensible shut up for dinner. Just listen to this Adam Sandler diet success story.
I've been on the Adam Sandler diet for 6 weeks. This morning I had a halabali balu, which is, I don't know, a yogurt parfait, I guess. And for lunch I had nothing because I didn't know what a balabali halabalu is. I'm so hungry. Like, what even is this diet? I don't know. I've lost 30 pounds, and I'm so hungry.
Nice. So what what are you waiting for? Lose weight the Adam Sandler way with the Adam Sandler diet. Try it today.
Peloton.
Get ready for the best tongue workout of your life with Peloton.
Puss it, flex that tongue.
I'm pushing it.
Come on, you're doing great.
Yes, a skilled team of Peloton instructors will guide you through your tongue workouts so you can get the most out of every session.
All right, now it's time for tongue lifts.
Time for what?
Tongue lifts. I want plenty of them.
Listen, Miss Lift. Is that what you're saying?
No, tongue lifts. Come on.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's Peloton. Get the best tongue workout of your life. Sign up today.
Passenger has bloody head.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now ready to begin pre-boarding Flight 148. We'd like to welcome all first-class members, medallion members, and anybody with bloody heads. Also, anybody traveling with senior citizens with bloody heads, children with bloody heads, or who just need a little extra time getting onto the aircraft because your head is covered in blood, please line up at the gate. Any active military bloody head passengers, you're also welcome to line up in row A.
Over here?
Oh, no, ma'am, I'm sorry. Your entire torso is bloody. We're only welcoming passengers with bloody heads at this time. Bloody torsos are going to be Zone B, followed by bloody legs. Again, we are now welcoming passengers with blood spewing out of their heads. Thank you.
Ben and J-Lo's divorce.
Coming up on the Ben and J-Lo News Network, up-to-the-minute updates on the divorce of the century with live reports from our field reporter.
Yeah, I knew this would happen.
Plus, our lifestyle correspondent weighs in.
Yeah, I knew this would happen. Everybody knew this would happen. Is this really surprising anybody?
And Chip Jackson on weather.
Yeah, I knew this would happen. I called it like a year ago. In fact, I thought it did happen a year ago. Anyway, it might rain tomorrow.
The Ben and J-Lo News Network.
We told you so.
Don't miss it.
All right, let's check in with late night last night and Jimmy Fallon talking about.
Meanwhile, in his speech, Barack Obama urged Americans to reject the bumbling and chaos of a second Trump term, saying we've all seen that movie before and we know that the sequel is usually worse. Yep, Obama said sequels are usually worse. Then Trump looked at Don Jr. and said, touche. Some more big political news. I read that RFK Jr. is planning on dropping out of the race and will likely endorse Trump. Trump heard and was like, if you really want to help me, you'll endorse Kamala.
Seth Meyers talks about.
Democrats formally nominated Vice President Kamala Harris and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz last night at delegate roll call. And let's just say the energy has shifted. Turn out the what? Damn! The music for Biden was just going to be the game over noise from Mario Brothers. Former President Trump said yesterday that he's certainly open to giving independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. a cabinet position if he ends his third-party campaign. Like what? Secretary of the Interior? That guy thinks the endangered species list is a menu.
And finally, Stephen Colbert.
Clinton started with a point about his age.
2 days ago, I turned 78, the oldest man in my family of 4 generations. And the only personal vanity I want to assert is I'm still younger than Donald Trump.
It's true. It's true. That's true. That's a fact. That's a fact. In fact, he is younger. It's just hard to tell because Clinton is aging naturally, and Trump looks like he sleeps on one of those 7-Eleven hot dog rollers. We also heard from almost Veep and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, who tried to show that he's with it.
Now it's on us. It's on us, my friends, to organize in our communities and on our For You pages.
Now, if you don't know what a For You page is, ask someone younger than you and have them tell me.
All right, thank you very much. We're coming up at 6:39. It is time for us to kick it with Kenneth Riley. We're going to kick it with DeBarge, who's holding Donna now. James DeBarge, 61 years old, keyboardist, singer with the group DeBarge, kicking it with Kenneth Riley.
Sometimes the love won't let go. Hard as I try, I know it's sure.
DeBarge, who's holding Donna now, as we kicked it with Kenneth Riley and celebrate James DeBarge's 61st birthday, keyboardist and singer with the group DeBarge. It is 6:43 and a half. Now, Richard Simmons' cause of death has finally been revealed. You remember the exercise guru? His brother Lenny issued a statement yesterday saying it was, quote, accidental due to complications from recent falls and heart diseases as a contributing factor. Now, he added his toxicology tests were negative, except for prescribed medication Richard was taking. Lenny also thanked fans for, quote, their outpouring of love and support during this time of great loss. Richard died July 13th, a day after his 76th birthday. And now you know, via radio. And you're going to know this. We got more great information pouring into your ears from our local businesses. We'll have your weather forecast and your health report. All of it just for you, for listening to WHBN AM and FM.
Make a bold impression when you show up in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Drive the 2024 Kia Sorento for just $279 down and $279 per month. Or 2024 Kia Forte, just $229 down and $229 per month.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Give them something to talk about in a new Kia from Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2024 Kia Sorento, $279 per month, 2054 to sign. 2024 Kia Forte, $229 per month, 2001 with sign. 21 month leases, 10,000 miles per year. Includes tax, title, license, dog, and acquisition fees. With approved credit, no security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Prices may not include added options. See dealer details. Offer expires August 31st, 2024.
Cirque du Soleil invites you to immerse yourself in the world of insects, teeming with joy, amazement, and unstoppable energy. OVO by Cirque du Soleil. Join the party from August 29th through September 1st at Rub Arena. Experience spectacular acrobatics with the whole family. OVO thanks its official partner, Air Canada. Tickets at CirqueDuSoleil.com.
I don't like onions. I'm doing paleo. Do they have gluten-free bagels? You can't juggle every food request for a work event, or can you? EasyCater is the all-in-one tech platform that makes it easy to get restaurant catering for work, with options for any group size, taste, dietary preference, or budget. EasyCater saves your favorite restaurants and orders, which makes reordering a snap. Need to modify an order? No problem. So when it comes to food for work, make it easy on yourself with EasyCater. Start your order at EasyCater.com.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC. On the Danville Bypass.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Sunny today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight with a low of 53. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 60. Sunny on Saturday, high of 88. That reminds me of a song. I think with the way the weather forecast is for the next 7 days, I think I'm going to do that. Right now, we have, get off my screen, clear skies, 50 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:48.
3 cases of Legionnaire's disease are reported in Missouri. The Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services says that 3 people were diagnosed in July with the disease after staying at the Roaring River Resort and RV park. People can get infected, they say, by breathing in water droplets containing the Legionella bacteria. Ever wonder why mosquitoes seem attracted to some of us more than others? Apparently, there's science behind that. It has to do with the body heat and carbon dioxide we give off, but that's not all, according to Christopher Bozzoli of the Cleveland Clinic.
The kind of odor that we emit, and unfortunately, we're not really able to control this much. It's kind of based in genetics.
But Dr. Bozzoli says using mosquito repellent, wearing loose clothes, avoiding standing water, and drinking less alcohol help. And if you are bitten, he says, reach for an anti-itch cream. Health update, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
Are you?
Put the headset on. Listen to my Papa weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny. You smiled at me and really eased the pain. Now the dark days are done and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true, I love you. Sunny, thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Sunny, thank you for the love you brought my way. You gave to me your all in all, and now I feel 10 feet tall. Sunny one so true, I love you. Sunny, thank you for the truth you let me see. Sunny, thank you for the facts from A to Z. My life was torn like windblown sand. Then a rock was formed when we held hands. Sunny one so true, I love you. Sunny, thank you for that smile upon your face. Sunny, thank you for that gleam that flows with grace. You're my spark of nature's fire. You're my sweet, complete desire. Sunny one so true, yes, I love you. Sunny, yesterday all my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smiled at me and really, really eased the day. Now the dark days are done and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true, I love you. I love you. I love you.
I remember Daddy's hands folded silently in prayer and reaching out to hold me when I had a nightmare. You could read quite a story in the calluses and lines. Years of work and worry had left their mark behind. I remember Daddy's hands, how they held my mama tight and patted my back for some I'd live my life again and never take for granted the love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard as steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand there was always love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard as steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand there was always love in Daddy's hands.
Holly Dunn, Daddy's Hands. Holly Dunn was born on this date. Hey, I'm talking, please. Holly Dunn, born on this date, 1957, expired in 2016. Before that, we heard, with all the next 7 days going to be sunny, I thought it would be appropriate to play the song Sunny by Bobby Hebb. It is 6:55 and a half. You're getting on WHBN AM and FM.
Grammy, CMA, and ACM winning hitmakers Shenandoah are celebrated for delivering such hits as 2 Dozen Roses, Church on Cumberland Road, and Next to You, Next to Me. Also, beautiful classics, I Want to Be Loved Like That, and the Grammy-winning Somewhere in the Vicinity of the Heart in a duet with Alison Krauss. Coming this Friday night, August 23rd, to Renfro Valley, it's Shenandoah. Show starts at 8 p.m. Get tickets online at renfrovalley.com. Shenandoah this Friday night, Renfro Valley Entertainment Center, Mount Vernon, Kentucky.
If you want to go, I got one pair of tickets left. It's tomorrow night. See Shenandoah at Renfro Valley. Call me up. Doors open at 7. Concert begins at 8. Shenandoah tomorrow night, Renfro Valley. One pair of tickets left. 859-734-4321. Call me now.
My name is Kama McKinney, and I serve as the Executive Director of Chrysalis House. Far too many Kentuckians are struggling with addiction without knowing what resources are available to them. If you or a loved one are in need of a treatment center like Chrysalis House, you can call the KY Help call center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to find resources that are available near you. We are here, we care, and we want to help.
This is a message from Teen Kentucky, sponsored by the Office of Drug Control Policy and aired by this station.
I went to ride Hatfield Chevrolet, and they had me
driving in my car, going very far, down the street in my car.
If you want to ride, go to RodHatfieldChevy.com. Rod Hatfield Chevrolet, Lexington, Kentucky.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Lincoln County native will have a chance to open up for a...
Wait a minute, Joe. It's not time for news. What are you doing?
Hi, this is Lisa Ledford and Vita Carey. When we party, we listen to that Party Animal Radio Rick on
WHBN. You believe that I've changed your life forever, and you're never gonna find another somebody like me. And you wish you had more than just a lifetime to give back all I've given you, and that's what you believe. But I owe you the sunlight in the morning and the nights of honest loving that time can't take away. And I owe you more than life now, more than ever. I know that it's the sweetest debt I'll ever have to pay. you say it's me you live for, you know that when I'm holding you, you're right where you belong. And oh, my love, I can't help but smile with wonder when you tell me all I've done for you, 'cause I've known all along that I owe you. The sunlight in the morning and the nights of honest loving that time can't take away, and I owe you more than life now, more than ever. Know that it's the sweetest debt I'll ever have to pay. Oh, I owe you.
Lee Greenwood, I owe you. On WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Vice President Kamala Harris will officially accept the Democratic nomination for president today in the final night at the DNC in Chicago. Harris became the apparent nominee after President Biden dropped out of the race under pressure from his own party. Former President Bill Clinton addressed the DNC Wednesday night. Clinton lauded President Biden for giving up political power and exiting the 2024 race.
It's a stark contrast to what goes on in the other party. So I want to thank him for his courage, compassion, his class, his service, his sacrifice.
The 78-year-old also praised the Harris-Walz ticket, calling the pair two leaders who spent a lifetime getting the job done. Without mentioning Donald Trump by name, he said the other guy only cares about me, myself, and I. Former President Trump held his first outdoor rally since his assassination attempt. He took the stage in Asheboro, North Carolina Wednesday with bulletproof glass in front and behind him.
Thank you very much. As always, you are special, special people, great women. They love our country.
Trump went after Vice President Harris, saying she'll destroy our country just like she destroyed San Francisco. He then went on to criticize her for the influx of immigrants at the border. J.D. Vance spoke to the crowd earlier. He is the vice presidential nominee of the Republican Party. The White House says President Biden spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu Wednesday. Brian Shook reports.
The leaders discussed the efforts to get a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas done. The White House said Vice President Kamala Harris was also on the call. Earlier this week, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken traveled to Israel to meet with Netanyahu. Blinken said Israel had agreed to a ceasefire deal, and it was now on Hamas to accept the proposal.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Hey, Kentucky! Get your free flu shot and receive all-day ride passes at the Kentucky State Fair. Now through August 25th. Be one of the first 250 people to stop by the Kentucky State Fair Healthy Horizons Pavilion, South Wing B. Get a free flu shot and receive all-day ride passes. Everyone is eligible. Kids, parents, grandparents, guardians, and friends. Come see us at the Kentucky State Fair Healthy Horizons Pavilion, South Wing B, and receive your free flu shot. Visit KAHP.org to learn more. That's KAHP.org. This message is sponsored by the Kentucky Association of Health Plans.
Labor Day weekend. Picnics and parades. Families and festivals. Gatherings and get-togethers. Sounds like a great weekend, huh? So why ruin it by getting behind the wheel, buzzed or blitzed, tanked or tipsy, hammered or high? If you're getting even a little impaired, plan a ride home. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid with fun.
U.S. supply chains are being threatened by a Canadian railway strike. Rail networks across Canada were shuttered Thursday after labor talks broke down with the Canadian National Railway and the Canadian Pacific Kansas City. U.S. Railroad Union Pacific said earlier this week that a Canadian strike would halt the movement of about 2,500 rail cars across the border daily. New data says job growth in the U.S. was much weaker than initially estimated. More from Mark Mayfield.
The Bureau of Labor Statistics review of employment numbers found there were 818,000 less jobs in March this year than what was reported. The findings are considered preliminary and won't be finalized until February. However, the revision is a critical gauge for the health of the labor market. It all comes as the Federal Reserve weighs a rate cut next month. I'm Mark Mayfield.
U2 fans will have the chance to once again experience the band at the Las Vegas Sphere, this time on film. The Rock and Roll Hall of Famers and the Cutting Edge venue announced U2, an immersive concert film at Sphere Las Vegas, will debut there September 5th. The Irish Rockers opened the venue last year, selling out 40 shows and reportedly raking in $256 million in revenue. Guitarist The Edge said the goal of the film is to give moviegoers as close to the live U2 UV concert experience as possible, and then some. An iconic symbol of childhood is celebrating today, Bree Tennis, with everything you need to know about National Tooth Fairy Day.
She's a female pixie dating back to the Vikings. She believes children's teeth bring good luck for her, not the kid. It's said she keeps the good teeth. Those bring luck. The rotten teeth are thrown into a cave and turned into fairy dust. After that process, more luck. It's a win-win for the Tooth Fairy.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for our local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Lincoln County native will have the chance to open up for a famous country music group. Lincoln County high schooler Damon Spiegel will play on Saturday, September 28th at the Center for Rural Development in Somerset. Well, he'll open up for that night's events at the Center Theater before country group Little Texas headlines. Little Texas emerged in the early 90s as a popular country group, including 12 top 20 singles. You can get tickets for that online at etix.com. Another day, another scammer. The Jessamine County Sheriff's Office says they've gotten reports from community members about someone posing as a Jessamine County Sheriff's deputy, asking for a name, date of birth, social security number, and credit card info. Remember that the Sheriff's Office will never call you and ask for that information, and if you do get that call, to hang up. A bipartisan effort has made more than $1.8 million in federal grant funding available to increase public safety. It's called the Burn State Crisis Intervention Program, and the funds will be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. They'll be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. Applications are due by September 27th, with the award expected to be announced in December. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell, and I would like to invite you in to see how we became the #1 growth dealer for Mazda in the Midwest and #6 in the entire nation. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. This is how car buying should be. No pressure, no gimmicks, no hidden fees, and no fast talk. So stop by and experience for yourself at 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stuartpowell.com.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Catch these savings at your Harrodsburg Napa. Evercraft 11-piece combination wrench set SAE polished chrome, $43.99. Castro GTX motor oil, 10W40, full synthetic, 5 quarts for $43.49. Xerox cooling system antifreeze, 1 gallon price, $13.99. Rain-X Latitude water repellency wiper blades, 24-inch, $13.49. Gear Up cargo mat, universal in black, $37.49. Your one-stop shop for savings is at your Harrodsburg Napa located at North College Street. Don't forget to sign up for your money-saving Napa rewards.
I don't like onions. I'm doing paleo. Do they have gluten-free bagels? You can't juggle every food request for a work event, or can you? EasyCater is the all-in-one tech platform that makes it easy to get restaurant catering for work, with options for any group's size, taste, dietary preference, or budget. EasyCater saves your favorite restaurants and orders, which makes reordering a snap. Need to modify an order? No problem. So when it comes to food for work, make it easy on yourself with EasyCater. Start your order at easycater.com.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 81, just like the song. Mostly clear tonight and low of 53. Guess what? Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 60. Sunny Saturday, high of 88. Sunny Sunday, high of 90. Sunny Monday, high of 93. Sunny and hot Tuesday, high of 94. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 92. Right now, under clear skies, we're still holding at 50 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09.5. Good Thursday morning to you. This is the 22nd day of August. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Thursday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, HometownLive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Tomorrow, guess what? We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake, courtesy of Barbara Montgomery at Dairy Queen. And we are giving it away to those who've had a birthday or anniversary between the 17th and the 23rd. Now, we've got registered Reagan Sims, Tom Jacoby, Silas Riley, Lenny Jane Baker, Jean Dean, Karen Kurtzinger, Rosemary Lee, Barbara Stump, Blake Devine, and Betty Bug, all vying and registered for the DQ ice cream cake, all right? So that leaves me to tell you we've got birthdays. And we have got Dan Bodner, Brittany Angle, Kimberly Brennan, Catherine Caldwell, Tom Jacoby, Chris Asbury, and Jim Hart.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Jim, Chris, Tom, Catherine, Kimberly, Brittany, and Dan. All right, kids, for the second time, I'm giving you the 8 things. The answer to the DQ today is quiz. 8 things today is all you have to do is remember one of the 8 things. Be the first in after the 7:30 weather forecast. Wait till then, all right? Make it fair for everyone. If you can answer one of the 8 things and you've not won this month, you will pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. You ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is Be an Angel Day, National Tooth Fairy Day, Folklore Day, National Burger Day, National Bio Day, Rainbow Baby Day, Take Your Cat to the Vet Day, World Plant Milk Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now here's your life hack. When taking a cab somewhere unfamiliar, put your destination in your phone's GPS. This will make it much harder for your driver to scam you. Your positive thoughts. By being yourself, you put something wonderful in the world that was not there before. And we are going to put a whole bunch of good stuff right before you, like coming up. We've got Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We will then have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. After that, the DQ Today is quiz. After that, good news from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. After that, Alan Barlow from the Ragged Edge Theater. 8 o'clock hour, James the Gardener will hold court. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Jess will be stopping by. Don't know who Jess is? Hang around, and you will find out. Then after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we will have the swap shop. So that is the itinerary. Hope you can stick and stay. We do appreciate you listening to us here at WHBN AM and FM. So kids, you know the drill. Sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
And now, why we have a problem with Thursday.
Because it's not Friday, that's why. Yeah, which is the same reason we hate Wednesday. And Tuesday. And really hate Monday. Because it's not Friday. Monday is the farthest thing from Friday. Die, Monday. Die, 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 die.
Guys, we're talking about Thursday here.
Oh, yeah, right. But it's still not Friday!
Yeah. This has been why we have a problem with Thursday, and why we don't even bother asking about Mondays.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stewart Powell, and I would like to invite you in to see how we became the #1 growth dealer for Mazda in the Midwest and #6 in the entire nation. Our people make a difference and we make it easy. This is how car buying should be. No pressure, no gimmicks, no hidden fees, and no fast talk. So stop by and experience for yourself at 225 South Danville Bypass or online at stewartpowell.com.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. The 2024 high school football season kicks off tomorrow night on Hometown Radio. Danville plays East Jessamine at 8:30 Friday night at West Jessamine on WHIR-FM 1039, and Garrett County is at Lincoln County Friday at 8 on Z105. Then on Saturday, Boyle County begins the search for its 5th straight Class 4A state title as they take on Lexington Christian Academy at 6 at Western Kentucky University on Z105. Also on Saturday night, Mercer County entertains Bullitt East at 8 on WHBN-FM 99.5. Other area action tomorrow night, Casey County versus Greene County at Lincoln County, Anderson County's at Rockcastle County, Washington County's at Valley, Marion County versus Allen County Scottsville at Greenwood, and Wayne County is at West Jessamine. Kentucky men's basketball has offered another in-state star, this one from the class of 2026. 6'2" point guard Talon Kenny from Newport made an unofficial visit to UK yesterday and left with a scholarship offer. Kenny, rated the 33rd best prospect in 26, announced earlier this week he'll be playing for Overtime Elite this upcoming season. The final week of the NFL exhibition season begins with 2 games tonight. The Bengals host the Colts, and the Bears visit the Chiefs. Joey Votto retired from Major League Baseball yesterday. Votto was a 6-time All-Star first baseman for the Cincinnati Reds. He was the National League Most Valuable Player in 2010. On the field yesterday, Cincinnati rallied from a 6-0 deficit to beat Toronto 11-7. The Reds hammered 4 homers. They'll be at Pittsburgh tonight. Elsewhere, Aaron Judge hit his 46th and 47th home runs to lead the Yankees past the Guardians 8-1. It was the Phillies 3, Braves 2, Tigers 8, Cubs 2, Cardinals 10, Brewers 6 in 10 innings, Rangers 1, Pirates 0, Dodgers 8, Mariners 4, and Red Sox 4, Astros 1. Other winners were the Diamondbacks, Mets, Nationals, Rays, Royals, Twins, and White Sox. And that's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? Our mission is to provide comprehensive banking products and services for our customers and to invest in the Kentucky communities where we live. Whitaker Bank is a reliable partner, guiding you towards solid decisions for today's evolving environment and for the challenges you may face tomorrow. We are committed to building long-term relationships with our customers and the communities we serve. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As the cornerstone of a free society, the Mercer County Public Library serves the entire community as a center that meets learning and recreational needs through quality materials and service in an atmosphere that's welcoming and respectful. The Mercer County Public Library offers a variety of free materials and services, such as books, magazines, CDs, DVDs, audiobooks, newspapers, computers with internet access, programs, and workshops. To be in the know, go to your Mercer County Public Library, West Lexington Street, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday 9 to 5, Tuesday and Thursday 9 to 7:30.
Imagine if you had 100 years to dedicate yourself to fun and wonder. That's exactly what Kentucky State Parks is celebrating this year. 100 years of unmatched scenery and history, with guided hikes and acclaimed golf, plus all kinds of cozy lodging and accommodations. Dedicate your weekends to creating memories that last a lifetime at parks.ky.gov.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is, and always will be, to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny Ransdell today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight, low of 53. Sunny Ransdell tomorrow with a high of 85. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 60. Sunny Ransdell Saturday and a high of 88. Right now, we're still holding at 50 degrees and clear skies at 7:20 on WHBN AM and FM. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransdell at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. Today we're going to feature Kay Mercer, and she'll be doing He's Gonna Change.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Casey's on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Screws up and takes the blame just 'cause it's all a game to him. I'm sorry, it's just another way to get his way, but you say it's just a phase for now. He'll come around, grow up and finally settle down. He brings you down, he tears you down. I wouldn't hold my breath, but I'm sure that he's gonna change. When that sun up in the sky starts pouring rain, when the stars come out in the middle of the day, and the oceans turn to dust, go on and pray. But there ain't no way he's gonna change. Girl, please, don't kid yourself, you see, this kind of hell don't end. Time to turn and run and get out while you can. Find another man you can do better than his lies. Look in my eyes and tell me he's a real good guy. He brings you down, he tears you down. Wouldn't hold my breath, but I'm sure that he's gonna change. When that sun up in the sky starts pouring rain, when the stars come out in the middle of the day, and the oceans turn to dust, go on and pray. But there ain't no way he's gonna change. Ain't no way he's gonna change. No, no. He's gonna change. He's gonna change. He's gonna change. You know his kind always stays the same. He's gonna change. When that sun up in the sky starts pouring rain, when the stars come out in the middle of the day, and the
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ranstall's Barbershop next to Casey's in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studio. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
Well, I know I disappeared a time or two, and along the way I lost me and you. I needed a new town for my new start, selling VCRs in Arkansas at a Walmart. I haven't had a drink in 19 days. My eyes are clear and bright without that haze. I like the preacher from the Church of Christ. Sorry that I cried when I talked to you last night. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. I don't know why I held it all inside. You must have thought I never even tried. You know your daddy told me when I left, Jesus would forgive, but a daddy don't forget. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. Lying here upon this motel bed, my thoughts of you explode inside my head. And like a castle built upon the sand, I let love crumble in my hand. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock. I'm solid as a stone, baby, wait and see. I got just one small problem here in Little Rock. Without you, baby, I'm not me. Without you, baby, I'm not me. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock.
Colin Ray, Little Rock. He is 64 years old today, is Colin Ray. Let's see what we've got here. It is coming up at 7:28 and a half. At 7:30, we'll have news from KNN. We'll have your local news. We'll have your weather forecast. The DQ today is quiz. Let's see. We still have coming up after that the good news. The DQ today is quiz. The good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance, and Alan Barlow will be stopped by from the Ragged Edge Theater. It's almost impossible to find someone under 25 who would turn down a road trip, but our sense of adventure continues in the middle-aged. According to a new survey, the perfect age to go on adventure is 42. 36% of people say they become very adventurous with age. They don't define adventure, but the word that makes it sound less like a vacation to Minneapolis and more being a hobbit hires a burglar to go to Lonely Mountain and reclaim stolen treasures from a dragon. Around 1 in 4 Americans say their life feels boring, and the average person fantasizes about going on an adventure 4 times every year. But most people need a push. Just 10% of people feel that they could be adventurous in their current life on any given day, even though 83% of people say you can't be too old to be adventurous. About half of us would be okay with a simple adventure, something outside our daily routine that makes us appreciate life a little more. How adventurous are you, huh? We're going to venture into some news coming up. Oh, all right. That's coming up in 15 seconds. And it's coming up right here on WHB in Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. FM 99.5, AM 1420, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2.
Is the Kentucky News Network.
The man at the center of a deadly shooting in Elizabethtown Monday had a history of domestic violence. John Shannon has the details.
Before Christopher Elder shot and killed 2 people, wounded another, and took his own life hours later, he had a history of domestic violence offenses dating back 18 years. In 2006, Elder was convicted of misdemeanor domestic violence assault. Again, in 2007 and 2008, he was charged with aggravated assault, 4th-degree spousal abuse, unlawful theft by taking, and burglary 3rd degree. Only the burglary charge was a felony. The domestic abuse-related charges under Kentucky law are a Class A misdemeanor. On August 9th of this year, his ex-girlfriend, Erica Riley, filed an emergency protective order citing a 1.5 years of physical and mental abuse by Elder. The hearing on Monday at the Hardin County Courthouse was to determine if the EPO should have been converted to a domestic violence order, which, if approved, would have been in place for up to 3 years. I'm John Shannon.
Kentuckians have been betting a lot of money on sports. Here's Paul Miles.
Jamie Eads, president of the newly formed Kentucky Horse Racing and Gaming Corporation, told an interim legislative committee
it far exceeded what any of us thought it would do.
$2.1 billion has been wagered since the start of sports betting in Kentucky last September. $37 million has been collected in taxes and licensing fees.
Of the $37 million, $34 million went to the pension, which means about 98% of that goes straight to the pension.
And just under $1 million was put into a problem gambling fund. I'm Paul Miles.
Officials at the Kentucky State Fair say a horse needed euthanization after suffering an injury at the World Championship Horse Show. The horse was injured during a morning performance in Freedom Hall on Tuesday. The rider was not injured. The circumstances surrounding this injury remain under investigation. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Lincoln County native will have the chance to open up for a famous country music group. Lincoln County high schooler Damon Spiegel will play on Saturday, September 28th at the Center for Rural Development in Somerset. Well, he'll open up for that night's events at the Center Theater before country group Little Texas headlines. Little Texas emerged in the early 90s as a popular country group, including 12 top 20 singles. You can get tickets for that online at etix.com. Another day, another scammer. The Jessamine County Sheriff's Office says they've gotten reports from community members about someone posing as a Jessamine County Sheriff's deputy, asking for a name, date of birth, social security number, and credit card info. Remember that the Sheriff's Office will never call you and ask for that information, and if you do get that call, to hang up. A bipartisan effort has made more than $1.8 million in federal grant funding available to increase public safety. It's called the Burn State Crisis Intervention Program, and the funds will be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. They'll be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. Applications are due by September 27th, with the award expected to be announced in December. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Wanda Jean Drury, age 89, of Harrodsburg, died Monday. Visitation is Thursday from 10 until the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight with a low of 53. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Tomorrow night's going to be partly cloudy with a low of 60. Sunny on Saturday, high of 88. Let's see, are we still holding at 50 degrees? We've got clear skies. No, we're all way up to 51 degrees now in Harrodsburg at 7:35 and a half. Good Thursday morning, August 22nd. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. You ready to win? Twice I've given you the 8 things today is and the DQ today is quiz. All you have to do is call me up now and tell me, if you've not won this month, one of the 8 things of what today is. If you can do that, today you'll pick up a free cheeseburger or hamburger combo meal of your choice. All right? A free cheeseburger, hamburger combo meal of your choice. If you can tell me one of the 8 things today is at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Call me now. Let's do this one.
Yeah, this is the one that brought me to the party, y'all. They say that I'm the kind of man who always speaks his mind. To me, there's nothing stronger than the truth. They can ask me almost anything, and I'll tell it like it is. But darling, when they ask me about you, I tell it like it used to be. When you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me and wanted someone new, I tell it like it ought to be. 'Cause how it is killing me when they ask about you and me. I tell it like it used to be. I wish that I was stronger, I could tell them that you're gone. But that's one thing that I may never do. If they want to hear about our love and how it all went wrong, well, darling, they'll just have to talk to you. I tell it like it used to be. When you were still in love with me, before you got too used to me, and you wanted someone new, I tell it like it about you and me. I tell it like it used to be. I tell it like it used to be. When you were still in love with me. Before you got too used to me. And you wanted someone new. I tell it like it ought to be. 'Cause how it is killing me. When they ask about you and me, I tell it like it used to be.
Waymo is apologizing again for its cars.
T. Graham Brown, tell it like it used to be. Got a winner for the DQ. Today is quiz. Betty West said that it is Bean Angel Day, National Tooth Fairy Day, National Burger Day. It's also Folklore Day, National Bale Day, Rainbow Baby Day, Take Your Cat to the Vet Day, and World Plant Milk Day. So thank you, Betty. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because we could not do this without your generosity. We'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. Hey, I am going to play some Shenandoah. This is called 2 Dozen Roses. If you want to go see them tomorrow night at Renfro Valley in Mount Vernon, call me right now. I got one pair left, all I got. They play tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. Renfro Valley.
I done you wrong and I wanna make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 2 dozen roses and an open bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have again. I've done all that I know to do and second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder how it might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and an open bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, could you change your mind?
Shenandoah, 2 Dozen Roses. All the Shenandoah tickets have been given away, so thank you. I think it's going to be a great concert there at Renfro Valley. It is 7:43 and a half. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And the winning does not stop there. Man, we are the winning station. I'm telling you why. We have got 2 tickets to the annual benefit dinner for Habitat for Humanity Mercer Counties for Monday night. In concert, Patriot Quartet, and sponsored by Family Fare Restaurant and Catering. Great meal there. It's at the Salvisa Baptist Church Christian Life Center. Dinner starts at 5:30, goes for an hour. Concert begins at 6:45. Now, tickets for adults are $15, $20 at the door. Children ages 6 to 11 are $10. But you know what? These are free. If you would like to go, I've got a pair of tickets to go to the annual benefit dinner. They've got a silent auction. It's really for a great cause and a great meal. And you might meet some new people there, or maybe see some friends there. If you would like the tickets, call me up right now, 859-734-4321. That's Monday night, annual benefit dinner, Habitat for Humanity, Mercer County. Now your tech report.
Waymo is apologizing again for its cars that just won't stop honking in a San Francisco parking lot in the middle of the night. Michael Kastner has a story.
It's been going on for 3 weeks now, pushing one neighbor to start a live stream. A company executive joined that live stream yesterday to explain the problem, saying the honking is a safety feature so cars don't hit each other. The software has been updated twice to stop this, but so far it's only worked for a little while.
And the Los Angeles Unified School District paid millions for an AI chatbot, but it's not using it now. According to The Verge, the district hired All Here to create and manage the chatbot, but the tech firm lost its CEO and furloughed most of its staff just a few months after the district launched the pilot program. And now the chatbot is no longer accessible, and the district is investigating allegations that All Here compromised its data. Tech report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Mark. And now the good news is brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
A guy in North Carolina bought a house, then hit the lottery the next day for $440,000. He said he was closed on the house. Someone made a joke that he could lower his monthly payment if he ever won a lottery. He's using the money to pay off his house and go on a fishing trip. He says he'll save whatever's left. A charity in Virginia called Friendly City Florals launched in March after 2 friends realized a ton of flowers from weddings and shops got thrown out while they're still perfectly good. They set up a way for people to donate them, and so they turned into the new bouquets they hand at places out like retirement homes and hospitals. They also take donations from local gardeners. James, a 24-year-old biker in Idaho named Zachary DeMoss, got separated from his friends while out on a ride this month and was missing for 5 days. Police couldn't find him, and they were winding down their search. But 2 friends named Greg and Daniel Commons decided to ride out to the area to look for themselves and found him lying next to a river, barely alive. He'd wrecked his bike and been lying there for 5 days, so he was in rough shape. But he's now in the hospital recovering, all thanks to his friends who decided to keep looking. Wow. That's really good news there. Thank you for good friends. And thank you for the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance.
Ever notice how happy a bird looks perched on your power line? The reason the bird can sit on the power line is that he isn't touching the ground or any other grounded object. We, on the other hand, can't afford to be so carefree. So when you're working outside, the folks at your local electric cooperative remind you to avoid power lines. Always look up and to all sides before hoisting metal ladders and tree pruners into position. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Hey folks, Chrysler Cowboy here. When I started my journey in the automotive industry, learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, have a good product. 2, treat people with respect. And 3, make sure it's a fair deal for everybody. I'm proud to call Anderson County my home, and at Chrysler Lawrenceburg, we want to give you that down-home experience. We offer certified pre-owned vehicles that come with a lifetime engine warranty, free tire rotation with every oil change, and customer service that rivals the best anywhere around. Chrysler Cowboy. If you can't remember that, just look for the hat. It's where you need to be, folks. Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
Maybe it began with a little girl and her tin can microphone on the front porch of a log cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains. But it wouldn't be long before the crowd she dreamed of followed her home to Dollywood, where the memories we share will live in our hearts forever. Experience the incredible resorts, award-winning festivals, thrilling rides, and live shows with those you love most. Plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Hi, my name is Carol, and I'm a student at the University of Kentucky College of Nursing. Do you work with lawn or agriculture chemicals? Are you sometimes in fields, yards, or gardens where chemicals have been used? Be sure you change your clothes and wash thoroughly before you have close contact with children. Even though you cannot see or perhaps smell the chemicals, they can still be present on you and your clothing. Even a small amount of chemicals can make your child sick. Protect your children from chemical exposure. Keep them away from your soiled clothing.
The Personal Effects Show, a program that encourages listeners to understand antiques, collectibles, and sometimes just plain junk. The Personal Effects Show airs each Saturday morning on WHBN FM 99.5 and AM 1420 after the 10 o'clock news with Jerry Sampson, your host, who interviews collectors, dealers, experts, and others. The Personal Effects Show is sponsored by the James Harrod Trust and J. Sampson Antiques and Books.
I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. If you receive a call from what looks to be your bank and are asked for your account number or online banking password, don't give it to them. This is a scam. Your bank already has this information. Call your bank to verify requests.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Garth Brooks here. Stay happy and strong and keep your radio dial right here all year long.
Wow, thank you, Garth Brooks. That was a ringing message. But we go from Garth Brooks and we go to Alan Barlow.
You always sound like you're not sure about it, and yet it's true every single time.
Oh, it's Alan Barlow at the other end of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Rick, it is.
All right. You think I would get used to that by now?
One would think.
Yeah, one would think. But then when one thinks to, it hurts. So, you know.
Don't strain yourself, man.
I'll try not to. What's going on in the world of Alan Barlow and Ragged Edge Theater?
Well, Ragged Edge Theater is gearing up for the opening of On Golden Pond. First off, first full production of the season. We went in yesterday and took a look at what's been going on the stage. Tim White, who is a Ragged Edge regular and a board member, he's been around that place since it was first organized years ago. Tim designed the set for On Golden Pond, and another one of our board members, Paul Slaninka, has built it, and it is a beautiful thing. All these brand new flats and stair units and set pieces. He just started completely from scratch, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And so we've got that going on. On Golden Pond opens September 20th and runs through the 29th, I think that Sunday. Tickets are available, as always, at our website, raggededgetheater.org, or if you want to call and leave a message at 859-734-2389, you can do that too. I go in and check the messages, and I'll get back to you, and we'll set you up with some tickets. Rehearsals are going really, really well. Daryl Rickmers, our director from Danville, directed many shows at Danville High School and at the middle school there. So yeah, that's cooking along beautifully. But in between On Golden Pond and now, we've got auditions for our first youth stage musical. So we've got Elf, the musical, coming up. Auditions will be the weekend after Labor Day, basically. So September 7th and 8th, I think that is. Auditions are at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, and go until, we see all the kids. And then callbacks, if we need them, will be held on Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. And what the kids should bring is a prepared song, something that shows their voice to best advantage, whether that is whether that's a Broadway show tune or a Disney song, always a popular choice, or just some song that they happen to like and know the words to. They only need to know about basically one verse and one chorus worth, and bring some accompaniment, like a karaoke track or something like that, on their phone to so that we can plug into our sound system and play it for them. We'll be doing readings from the script for little kids who are 6 years old, 5, 6 years old. Well, I guess not 5, 6 years old, who are emerging readers, as they say. We will have other things to do. So, if you have a little kid who is anxious to try auditioning for a show, has seen one of our productions, thinks maybe they'd like to try being in one, that's what we'll need to see on September 7th and 8th.
I would say you probably get some school groups coming to watch that.
Well, we generally have our school matinees are a very popular part of our program. They are one of the big success stories that we've got. We do pack them in. The shows are usually very popular. As a matter of fact, we sell out pretty regularly. The schools are quick to call up and book their school performances, and we will do 7 of them in between the opening weekend of the show and the closing weekend. That week in between, the kids get a special like enrichment excuse. What do you call it? They're excused from school during the time that the show is running, in the morning anyway, and then they get to come do two performances in the morning, and then I'm not sure how many of them actually go back to school after that. Most of them are pretty whipped after doing 2 high energy performances like that right off first thing in the day. But it is an experience that, it's like the stuff that you learn and the things that you take in from doing a show like that is definitely educational enrichment. So the schools are happy to do it for us. So they'll book full classes. For instance, Mercer Elementary will bring all of their kindergartners, all of their first graders, all of their second graders. Bergen, a lot of times, will bring the entire school to see performances. A lot of groups from Boyle County, Anderson County. Now we're starting to draw from, and we'll get the occasional group from Washington County, Garrett County. We've gotten groups from as far away as Adair County to come do the shows, or to come see the shows. So yeah, the youth stage school matinees are a very popular part of our program at our ECT. Yeah.
I remember when I was in the choir in school, we went as a choir. We went to see the movie Oliver. Then we came back and sang songs from Oliver.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Had you rehearsed to them before?
No. We just waited till we saw the movie. Just rode over, in the school bus and watched the movie, and then came back, and she gave us all the music and found, different ones that would do solos, in different parts that had the better voices, obviously.
Okay, that is a great idea. That is good. That's 3 stars to whatever teacher came up with that idea. That's really good.
Yeah. And it was fun to do too, Alan. You know, you saw the movie and the music was usually good in the movies, and it was just fun to rehearse it and go in and have a showing of it, you know, in front of a crowd.
Sure, of course. Of course.
So, of course, I didn't have any solos, but I sang solo. You couldn't hear me sometimes, but there's a reason for that.
Teacher was like, Rick, you've got a. Well, what would be the opposite of the expression? What was the famous joke about? He's got a face made for radio.
Yeah, that's right. I've been told I got a face for radio. Yeah.
Got a voice made for. Except I can't think of what the opposite of that would be. So, oh well.
Well, I know what the opposite of 8 o'clock is. It's news.
Is news?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got news
All
coming
right.
up.
Well, I guess I can get along with that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I'll give you a call back, and we'll do all this again next week.
All right. Look forward to it.
Talk to you later, Rick.
All right. See you, Alan.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alan Barlow from Ragged Edge Theater. You heard him right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5 and AM 1420. It is 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is accepting the nomination to be the last night's Democratic National Convention, saying he was ready for a new era in politics that didn't involve former President Donald Trump.
So I don't know about you. I'm ready to turn the page on these guys. So go ahead. Say it with me. We're not going back.
Vice President Kamala Harris will officially accept the Democratic nomination for president today on the final night of the DNC. She'll speak before the convention during a primetime address. A group of pro-Palestinian uncommitted delegates want their voices to be heard at the DNC. Abbas Alawiha, founder of the Uncommitted National Movement, noted just how many people across the country voted uncommitted to send a message to the Biden administration and now the Harris campaign that there needs to be a change in approach to the conflict in Gaza.
We delivered over 740,000 votes in a Democratic primary. These are Democratic voters that represent what the majority of Democrats support. The majority of Democratic voters support a ceasefire.
The group staged a sit-in yesterday in front of the United Center calling for a Palestinian American to speak on the stage during the DNC. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. appears poised to abandon his quest for the White House as an independent presidential candidate. More from Nick Harper.
It's reported that he may drop out in a live address before appearing on stage with Trump on Friday at an event in Arizona where he'll endorse the former president. RFK Jr., a vaccine skeptic and conspiracy theory proponent, has struggled in the polls since Kamala Harris took over the Democratic bid from Joe Biden.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Hey, Kentucky! Get your free flu shot and receive all-day ride passes at the Kentucky State Fair. Now through August 25th. Be one of the first 250 people to stop by the Kentucky State Fair Healthy Horizons Pavilion, South Wing B. Get a free flu shot and receive all-day ride passes. Everyone is eligible. Kids, parents, grandparents, guardians, and friends. Come see us at the Kentucky State Fair Healthy Horizons Pavilion, South Wing B, and receive your free flu shot. Visit KAHP.org to learn more. That's KAHP.org. This message is sponsored by the Kentucky Association of Health Plans.
It's the 120th Kentucky State Fair. That's 120 years. 7,637,241 funnel cakes, 2,921,549 Ferris wheel rides, and 86,347,716 screams of delight. August 15th through 25th at the Kentucky Exposition Center. Buy your tickets online and get free parking. Go to kystatefair.org.
Numbers expressed in this commercial are for dramatic purposes only and cannot be verified independently, except the number 120. This is definitely the 120th Kentucky State Fair.
A rate cut is likely in September. Sally Patterson has more on the minutes from the Federal Reserve's meeting last month.
The vast majority of participants at the July meeting observed that, quote, if the data continued to come in about as expected, it would likely be appropriate to ease policy at the next meeting.
U.S. interest rates currently sit at a 23-year high. Recent progress on inflation and improvement of unemployment rates appear to be making a strong case for bringing down the benchmark number. A new study shows that eating red or processed meat can raise the risk of type 2 diabetes. Sarah Lee Kessler reports.
It's a global study of 2 million people led by researchers at Cambridge University. They found, for instance, that consuming as few as 2 slices of ham a day can increase the type 2 diabetes risk by 15%. The American Diabetes Association says 38 million U.S. adults ages 18 and up are living with diabetes. It's a leading cause of kidney failure, heart attacks, stroke, and amputations. The study is published in the British medical journal Lancet.
Big sneezes may be healthier for you. Free tennis with everything you need to know.
Public Medicine website says the average person sneezes about 4 times a day, but maybe you're above average. There are records of people sneezing up to 40 times in a row. And when it comes to sneezing, medicine.net says the bigger the better. Window rattling sneezes means you have a higher lung capacity, and the more air you take in, the louder your sneeze will be coming out. But cover it up, because a sneeze contains about 100,000 germs.
And Taylor Swift is opening up about her Austria concerts being canceled following a foiled terror plot that targeted them. In a social media post, she said, "Thanks to authorities, we're grieving concerts, not lives." Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Lincoln County native will have a chance to open up for a famous country music group. Lincoln County High Schooler Damon Spiegel will play on Saturday, September 28th at the Center for Rural Development in Somerset. Well, he'll open up for that night's events at the Center Theater before country group Little Texas headlines. Little Texas emerged in the early 90s as a popular country group, including 12 top 20 singles. You can get tickets for that online at etix.com. Another day, another scammer. The Jessamine County Sheriff's Office says they've gotten reports from community members about someone posing as a Jessamine County Sheriff's deputy, asking for a name, date of birth, social security number, and credit card info. Remember that the Sheriff's Office will never call you and ask for that information, and if you do get that call, to hang up. A bipartisan effort has made more than $1.8 million in federal grant funding available to increase public safety. It's called the Burn State Crisis Intervention Program, and the funds will be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. They'll be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. Applications are due by September 27th, with the award expected to be announced in December. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8 a.m. on WHBN 14 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
This is how we doing it with this Chrysler of Lawrence. In 2024, they are making deals real. With their educated staff, they make shopping fun and buying easy.
Do you want a newer vehicle? Want a truck for under $25,000? Need your vehicle service? Needing a place that's going to...
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
Sunny today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight, low of 53. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 8.5. Good Thursday morning to you. It's the 22nd day of August. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrisburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests are gratefully taken at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register somebody for that DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We're doing another one tomorrow morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 17th and 23rd, we got Betty Bug, Blake Devine, Barbara Stump, Rosemary Lee, Karen Kurtzinger, Jean Dean, Lenny Jane Baker, I don't want to call him Barker, Lenny Jane Baker, Silas Riley, Tom Jacoby and Reagan Sims all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. All right, birthdays. Let's take a look and see who we have today. We've got Jim Hart, Chris Asbury, Tom Jacoby, Catherine Caldwell, Kimberly Brennan, Brittany Angle, and Dan Bodner.
Hi, this is Reba McEntire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Thank you, Reba, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Dan, Brittany, Kimberly, Catherine, Tom, Chris, and Jim. Today is Beat Angel Day, kids, National Tooth Fairy Day, Folklore Day, National Burger Day, National Bio Day, Rainbow Baby Day, Take Your Cat to the Vet Day, and World Plant Milk Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. When taking a cab somewhere unfamiliar, put your destination in your phone's GPS. This will make it much harder for the driver to scam you. Really? They scam you? Surely not. And your positive thought tells us by being yourself, you put something wonderful in the world that was not there before. That is good stuff. And James the gardener has popped in. We will talk to him momentarily. Boom, there you can see him. Let me think. What else? Oh, besides James the gardener coming up, we will have Random Facts at 8:45. We'll have Jess coming up at 8:50. Then after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we'll have the Swap Shop just for you. So, kids, you know the drill. Sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Thursday, August 22nd.
Attention, all listeners. Today is Thursday. Take heart, but do not forget there is still one more day of work until Friday. Operating without large amounts of coffee taken internally is not safe or suitable. Be alert for any and all approaching supervisors. Until this workday is done, they are the enemy. This message is brought to you by the Council for We Can Do This, people. We can do this.
Vought's Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
What should be an acceptable and realistic record for this year's Kentucky football team? Not long ago, just getting to a bowl game was good enough for Kentucky football fans. Coach Mark Stoops has raised that bar so much that former Kentucky All-SEC running back Anthony White recently told me that 8-4 would not be a good season for this Kentucky team. White believes UK has so much experience, depth, and talent that the Cats should win at least 9 games and could realistically be expected to win 10 games in the upcoming season. My belief is that Kentucky could be a much better team than last year and still go 8-4. The Cats play Georgia and is ranked number 1 going into the season. SEC newcomer Texas is 4th in the preseason poll and Mississippi is 6th. Tennessee is listed 15th in the Associated Press preseason rankings and hosts UK in Knoxville, a place UK almost never wins.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Here's General Manager Michael Oliver at Wildcat Chevrolet to tell you what's happening.
Our lots are full of great vehicles right now. Pre-owned and brand new vehicles. In order to move inventory, we have price reduction on all vehicles on the lot. Whether you're looking for the truck for the farm or just a pleasure vehicle to drive, we've got it. We have cars and lots of SUVs, and they're on sale. Price reductions on every vehicle on the lot, new and used.
Head to Wildcat Chevrolet Cadiz and get a great deal from really nice people who will be there to take care of you through the whole process, even after the sale. Wildcat Chevrolet Cadiz, wildcatchevrolet.com.
That's already 4 games Kentucky will be an underdog this season. Kentucky also plays at Florida, a team it has passed in recent years, but it is still Gainesville. Cats also have potentially difficult home games with South Carolina, Auburn, and Louisville. That's why I thought 8-4 could be the final record. Former All-SEC running back Anthony White is so confident UK will and should do better than that. Here's hoping White knows more than most of us, and his optimism will be rewarded by UK this season.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor. Or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339. And our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. The 2024 high school football season kicks off tomorrow night on Hometown Radio. Dan will place East Jessamine at 8:30 Friday night at West Jessamine on WHIR-FM 103.9. And Garrett County is at Lincoln County Friday at 8 on Z105. Then on Saturday, Boyle County begins the search for its 5th straight Class 4A state title as they take on Lexington Christian Academy at 6 at Western Kentucky University on Z105. Also on Saturday night, Mercer County entertains Bullitt East at 8 on WHBN-FM 99.5. Other area action tomorrow night, Casey County versus Greene County at Lincoln County, Anderson County's at Rockcastle County, Washington County's at Valley, Marion County versus Allen County Scottsville at Greenwood, and Wayne County is at West Jessamine. Kentucky men's basketball has offered another in-state star, this one from the class of 2026. 6'2" point guard Talon Kenny from Newport made an unofficial visit to UK yesterday and left with a scholarship offer. Kenny, rated the 33rd best prospect in 26, announced earlier this week he'll be playing for Overtime Elite this upcoming season. The final week of the NFL exhibition season begins with 2 games tonight. The Bengals host the Colts and the Bears visit the Chiefs. Joey Votto retired from Major League Baseball yesterday. Votto was a 6-time All-Star first baseman for the Cincinnati Reds. He was the National League Most Valuable Player in 2010. On the field yesterday, Cincinnati rallied from a 6-0 deficit to beat Toronto 11-7. The Reds hammered 4 homers. They'll be at Pittsburgh tonight. Elsewhere, Aaron Judge hit his 46th and 47th home runs to lead the Yankees past the Guardians 8-1. It was the Phillies 3, Braves 2, Tigers 8, Cubs 2, Cardinals 10, Brewers 6 in 10 innings, Rangers 1, Pirates 0, Dodgers 8, Mariners 4, and Red Sox 4, Astros 1. Other winners were the Diamondbacks, Mets, Nationals, Rays, Royals, Twins, and White Sox. And that's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Great. See, we're practically sitting on the field. If you could sit here.
Your food and drinks will be right over.
Oh, yes! For the same price as way up here. Great seats. Right up here with a blimp. Why wouldn't you? It's the same with auto insurance. With discounts up to 40%, it's possible to get the personal service of a State Farm agent for the same or less than those other guys.
See your State Farm agent in Harrisburg, David Hopewell, and Randy Couch.
Make a bold impression when you show up in a new Kia from Cardtown Kia.
Drive the 2024 Kia Sorento for just $279 down and $279 per month. Or 2024 Kia Forte, just $229 down and $229 per month.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Give them something to talk about in a new Kia from Cardtown Kia and CardtownKiaUSA.com.
2024 Kia Sorento, $279 per month, $2,054 to sign. 2024 Kia Forte, $229 per month, $2,001 to sign. 21 monthly leases, 10,000 miles per year. Includes tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees. With approved credit, no security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Prices may not include added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires August 31st, 2024.
Grammy, CMA, and ACM winning hitmakers Shenandoah are celebrated for delivering such hits as 2 Dozen Roses, Church on Cumberland Road, and Next to You, Next to Me. Also, beautiful classics, I Want to Be Loved Like That, and the Grammy-winning Somewhere in the Vicinity of the Heart in a duet with Alison Krauss. Coming this Friday night, August 23rd, to Renfro Valley, it's Shenandoah. Show starts at 8 p.m. Get tickets online at renfrovalley.com. Shenandoah this Friday night, Renfro Valley Entertainment Center, Mount Vernon, Kentucky.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrisburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrisburg.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 81. Tonight, mostly clear, a low of 53. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low of 60. Saturday, sunny, high of 88. Right now, we have sunny skies, 53 degrees in Harrisburg at 8:19.
Comes to soil or compost, forget any other names. Listen to Gardening with James.
I said gardening with James will help your veggies grow. He's an expert on manure, spreads it with a hoe. If you're serious about your garden, tired of playing games, listen to Gardening with James.
The man.
Listen to Gardening with James.
The man.
And here's your host, James Ross.
Good morning, James. How are you?
I'm good, Rick. How are you?
For a man of my age and temperament, I can only do so much.
Yes, you can.
So, but I'm doing it.
You are. You're here.
So what's going on in the world of James the Gardener? You're expanding yourself with some online classes, I understand here.
Yeah. Well, I'm going up to the library this morning because my computer is not smart enough to do a Premiere Pro yet because I only have Windows 10. I've got I've got a Windows 11 in the basket. I just got to come up with some funds and go ahead and get that out the way. But yeah, I'm moving my graphic design up just a little bit, trying to get because the class I'm taking right now is video editing, digital video editing, and I've done some editing in video, but now I want to put a stamp on it. I've taken the class and I know what I'm doing now instead of.
We got some stamps in the desk drawer over there.
Not that stamp.
Oh, not that kind of stamp?
Robert, he might be upset if I take his
stamp. Take a stamp, yeah.
So at BCTC, and that's been fun. Trying to get that figured out because I hadn't been in school since 2009 or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's all right. It's all right, and like I say, trying to work with the Park and Rec, trying to figure something out with them, or also got a call from UK yesterday, so I've got to meet at the extension office tomorrow about 2:00 to talk with them about some things and see if we can get some things moving. And I'm pretty excited about having a new opportunity.
Those of you that are on Facebook can find every morning James has got some kind of a nice good morning graphic, and everything changes each morning.
Yeah, well, I try to keep it different, and the software that I use, it's called Night Cafe, and there's challenges each and every day, they'll give you the information. Now you just take it into your software and try to see if you can match theirs, or you can tweak it a little bit, to make it your own. Mm-hmm. And so I've been doing that now for probably about the last 8 months, and it's been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of great people. I know some folks now in Ohio, Tennessee, Illinois, even down in Louisville, folks that are doing it. So, I've got to meet some other people. We challenge each other, with different pictures. I'll put something up and see if they can do it. And, it's been pretty funny.
Watch them ones in Tennessee now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've been good so far. Yeah.
You know what did Tennessee?
What's in Tennessee?
No, what did Tennessee?
What did Tennessee? I don't know, what did Tennessee do?
Same thing Arkansas.
Lord have mercy.
Just reminded me when you said Tennessee.
But yeah, just schooling.
Yeah.
And in between schooling, going out and doing a little bit of work here and there to try to keep that going, because the season is slowly but surely turning into fall.
Yeah.
Because this morning I think it was like 46 degrees, and I was like, wow. So I had to, no shorts this morning, so I had to go put some, make sure I had some long sleeves and some pants on. So, but things are good. I'm not going to complain. Looking forward to rest of the year because my class ends December 2nd, and then I'll pick up the 3D animation that I wanted the first time around, but there was a complication there because there was a prerequisite that I didn't know about.
Wow, that's a big word. Wow.
So there was, so it was that, because after I listened to a video, the teacher said, well, if you haven't taken this particular class before now, you're probably going to fail this class. And that's
that's real encouragement.
Then I'm not taking this class at this point because I'm not taking something that I know I'm going to fail at. I said, because that's not the point of going to school. I'd be happy with a B or C.
Yeah.
But fail it, knowing that I'm going to fail it, no, I'm not taking it yet. We'll do that next semester or something. So, but yeah, it's been fun and interesting and like saying on the garden side and those kind of things, it's a lot of just, cleaning up, trying to make sure that, we're ready for fall. Let's say to McDowell House. I've been taking Apollos up there to give him some experience, in landscaping and different things like that. And I've got another young fellow I've been working with this summer. We've been doing some nice projects, and also things have been good. And just kind of looking forward to, say, next month, see what happens.
Very good. Yeah, let Apollos kind of rack your brain and pick your brain. And maybe, does he have any kind of inkling? Does he have any desire to kind of follow in your footsteps at all?
He enjoys it. Yeah, he enjoys it, and he's learned a lot over the last, 5 or 6 years.
Well, hopefully, because you're taking him out on a lot of adventures.
Yeah, so
big and small.
So I can take him and leave him.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I've got to go do this or whatever, and he'll just continue to march on. And if he's got questions or something, if I'm not there, he'll text me.
Call, yeah.
Yeah. So no, he's he's getting there, and he someday will be on his own.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all the knowledge, all of you, and you've got a nice little client list too that you go and go over to their house and take care of a lot of different outdoor needs for them. And maybe one day you can turn that over to him.
Well, that's the idea, is to pass on whatever I have on to the next generation.
Yeah.
Like I said, but like I tell everybody, as long as I'm healthy, I look forward to continue to do it. Let's try to stretch it out as long as possible.
Well, and that keeps you a little more active, a little more younger, and physically and mentally to look forward to that. That's what keeps people going. Is you got to keep, having something to look forward to. Now, we've talked about this before with you. You have slacked back on these bigger, heavier, more physical jobs because you've paid your dues. You don't have to do. You can get a little pickier on some of the things that you do. But it's a lot of, like I said, a lot of clients that have utilized your services, and it seems like you keep adding maybe one or two every month too. People find out, hey, James, you're like next door, and they'll come over and talk to you and say, hey, I like the work you do. How about coming over here and doing something for me?
Yeah, it's been fun, because, like I say, because, the big part of it is because I'm with the Danville Garden Club.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people in the Danville Garden Club, and they've got a lot of connections. So they've been a great help with keeping me busy, making sure that I don't get lazy. They said, James, she said, okay, you're not working, but you're working. I said, well, let's call it 1/3 retired.
Okay.
This way I can say, well, I'm still busy.
Yeah.
But I'm just not, like you said, that heavy duty stuff.
Yeah.
I'll do it if it's right.
Yeah.
But I don't mind passing up some stuff that's going to take me 2 or 3 days to try to figure
and
out.
Physically, at this point, too, of your life, you don't need to push yourself like you used to.
Right. Well, the great thing about this, it's exercise and it's therapy.
Yeah.
Because whatever is bothering me, I can go outside and I can, take it out on the ground.
That's right.
You know, I can just get it out of my system, and in 2 or 3 hours, I will forget whatever that problem was, and I'm just moving on to the next project.
So you can dig it.
I can dig it. That's right.
It's can dig it.
That's right.
Hey, James, I've got a couple tickets here for the annual benefit dinner for Habitat for Humanity, Mercer County. It's Monday night. It is at the Salvisa Baptist Church Christian Life Center. Family Affair Restaurant will be catering it. They have great food. Okay. And Patriot Quartet will be playing. Dinner starts at 5:30. Concert begins 6:45. Now, tickets are adults $15 and the door $20. Children aged 6 to 11 or 10. I've got a pair of tickets. If you would like to go, call me up right now. 859-734-4321. You'll have a good time. They have a silent auction. It's for a good cause, and you'll have a great time there. If you want to go, Monday night, 5:30, annual benefit for the Habitat for Humanity, Mercer County, Salvisa Baptist Church Christian Life Center. Call me now, 859-734-4321. Saturday, I think I got somebody calling here.
You the man.
Let's go ahead. Good morning. Would you like those tickets?
I would.
And who am I speaking with?
This is Ruth Jones.
Okay.
And I was just hoping that I might get to go, and this will enable me to. Now, where do I pick up the ticket?
Right here at the radio station. I'll got your name on an envelope.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ruth.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, there you go, James. About 20 seconds. What's going to be happening Saturday after 8 o'clock news and Gardening with James on WHBN?
Well, after I get finished with the show, I'll be cooking out at the Recycle Center. It'll be Joe and Apollos.
That's over in Danville.
Over in Danville.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be over there. We'll be over there cooking it up.
Cooking it up. All right. And we're cooking up some news right now, James, because it is 8:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A wrongful death lawsuit has been filed by the family of a Northern Kentucky University soccer star killed in a traffic crash.
Standing with their lawyer with the Cochran firm, Zachary Leffler's family expressed outrage that the driver whose truck hit the 25-year-old's vehicle in Youngstown last December only was charged with a misdemeanor, pleaded no contest, got house arrest this week. The wreck on I-80 killed the former NKU soccer player. Leffler's family is upset there was no drug screening post-accident and is calling for changes in Ohio law. Family also is suing the driver and the trucking company, RFS Group.
Matt Reese reporting. Bluegrass Airport has suspended its public safety chief and a public safety officer. John Shannon tells you why.
Public Safety Chief Marcus Brian Wainscott was suspended without pay for 7 days, placed on probation and ordered to attend 40 hours of leadership training. Public Safety Officer Stephen Heisel was also suspended for 2 days without pay, according to the Herald Leader. The disciplinary actions were the result of an investigation that found both men guilty of sexually harassing a female coworker during former President Donald Trump's visit to the Commonwealth in April of this year. Heisel and Wainscott made inappropriate comments about Public Safety Officer Emily Stapleton's body, specifically joking that she showed her breasts to get Trump's attention. Airport President and CEO Eric Frankel says that the Bluegrass Airport does not tolerate sexual harassment in the workplace. Stapleton resigned her position on August 7th. I'm John Shannon.
Kentucky State Fair officials say a horse needed euthanization after suffering an injury at the World Championship Horse Show. The horse was injured during a morning performance in Freedom Hall. The rider was not injured. The circumstances surrounding this injury remain under investigation. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Lincoln County native will have the chance to open up for a famous country music group. Lincoln County High Schooler Damon Spiegel will play on Saturday, September 28th at the Center for Rural Development in Somerset. Well, he'll open up for that night's events at the Center Theater before country group Little Texas headlines. Little Texas emerged in the early 90s as a popular country group, including 12 top 20 singles. You can get tickets for that online at etix.com. Another day, another scammer. The Jessamine County Sheriff's Office says they've gotten reports from community members about someone posing as a Jessamine County Sheriff's deputy, asking for a name, date of birth, social security number, and credit card info. Remember that the Sheriff's Office will never call you and ask for that information, and if you do get that call, to hang up. A bipartisan effort has made more than $1.8 million in federal grant funding available to increase public safety. It's called the Burn State Crisis Intervention Program, and the funds will be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. They'll be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. Applications are due by September 27th, with the award expected to be announced in December. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local Shelter Insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Hey folks, Chrysler Cowboy here. When I started my journey in the automotive industry, I learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, have a good product. 2, treat people with respect. And 3, make sure it's a fair deal for everybody. I'm proud to call Anderson County my home, and at Chrysler Lawrenceburg, we want to give you that down-home experience. We offer certified pre-owned vehicles that come with a lifetime engine warranty, free tire rotation with every oil change, and customer service that rivals the best anywhere around. Chrysler Cowboy. If you can't remember that, just look for the hat. It's where you need to be, folks. Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
The dog days of summer are here. If the heat and back to school has got you tapped out, listen to these great specials at your Harrisburg DQ. Biscuits and gravy, $2.99. French toast sticks, $2.99. Kids meals are just $3.99. Fish sandwiches, only $3.99. Catch 2 fish fillets, Texas toast and fries, just $4.99. Enjoy a $4 breakfast or ask for the $7 meal deal. Your choice of chicken strips or a burger with fries, drink, and sundae, only $7. Seniors 55 and older get 10% off every day at your Harrisburg DQ, where happy tastes good.
Here are the obituaries. Wanda Jean Drury, age 89 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. Visitation is Thursday from 10 until the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. And right now, come get up to 35% off during our Labor Day sale, going on now through Labor Day at Mattresses and More. More than a mattress store, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Do you need a loan to start that new home remodeling project? Maybe you are buying a new home or refinancing your existing home. Whatever type of loan you need, Farmers National Bank is here to help you. Getting started is easy. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford, and talk to a member of our lending staff. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Some restrictions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cirque du Soleil invites you to immerse yourself in the world of insects, teeming with joy, amazement, and unstoppable energy. Ovo by Cirque du Soleil. Join the party from August 29th through September 1st at Rub Arena. Experience spectacular acrobatics with the whole family. Ovo thanks its official partner, Air Canada. Tickets at CirqueDuSoleil.com.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Essity, Whitaker Bank, Campbellsville University, Harrodsburg, and the old bus station restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg. Go Titans!
Travis Pike, head mechanic for Coulter's DNC Engine Repair, is open at Pike's Mower Repair in Danville, same location. Travis offers the same great service and prices that won't knock the wind out of your wallet. Pike's Mower Repair is in Danville, Old Stanford Road. Find all the info on Facebook at Pike's Mower Repair.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Collins Construction and Roofing. Storm damage, framing work, insurance claims? Call Collins. 613-4397.
Sunny today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight and a low of 53. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 60. Sunny on Saturday, high of 88. Right now under sunny skies, we have a balmy 56 degrees in Harrodsburg. It is 8:38 and a half. Boy, that's this, like tonight, 53 degrees, James. It is great time to save money. Turn off the air conditioning and open the windows.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Save you some money.
Nice and cool at this point.
Fresh air.
Fresh air. That's right. Enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as you got screens in the windows.
Yeah.
My old house in Danville, I had one screen in the whole house that was over the kitchen sink. That was it. I had no screens in the whole house.
All except for the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
At least you can get fresh air while you're washing dishes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that helps.
Oh, you got screens into your house?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way around.
Okay.
Because, because where we live at, kind of like you, because we got water nearby, and the mosquitoes, I mean, they'll eat you alive. So yeah, got to have screens.
And of course, we haven't had a whole lot of rain lately. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you have wagons, even bird baths, cans, some things that can hold water, make sure to keep dumping those out, because that's great incentive for the mosquitoes to come and
lay their eggs.
Yes.
Yeah. Got to keep them clean.
And look, we're enjoying this, and we better now, because we're going to hit 90 on Sunday, 93 on Monday, 94 on Tuesday, which that means probably it's going to be with the heat index around 100.
Yeah.
And then 92 on Wednesday.
Yeah. So that's that's the reason why we plan to try to get as much out the way.
Yeah.
In the next 2 days, because, like I said, next week is going to be in the 90s, and it's going to be morning stuff, instead of, late afternoon. Well, maybe late afternoon, but at midday, 3 or 4 hour window from, say, 12 to 4. I don't want no part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's these temperatures again next week, you got to take care of the old man. Because that'll make an old man out of if you don't.
Oh yeah.
The heat takes it out of you more. Even if you're sitting outside, even I'm sitting under a tree or something, you're still breathing a hot air in.
Yeah, that humidity level, it gets up there. And like saying, you're going to get sticky.
Yeah.
It's just like, because I see some guys that are out there working and the whole back of their shirt is wet.
Yeah.
They've been out there a long time, apparently.
Yep.
And I'm like, no, I'd be taking a break. But, some of those guys, they can't take a break. They just have to keep going.
Yeah.
So
They've got a time
limit on it.
Yeah, you got to get that done by such and such a time. And you just got to be careful and listen to your body. Your body usually will tell you when it's time to take a break.
Yeah.
Don't push.
Yeah.
I've been bad about that in the past, pushing myself, because I want to get something done.
Yeah, because because I look at it, I know I'm going to finish this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I don't finish it, I've got to come back and do it.
Yeah.
So I'll sit out there and I'll try to knock that out and get it out the way. So, give myself a break.
Yep. And I've just been bad. And I like the hardest thing for me when I mow is the trimming. The trimming will take me, if I do it all, it'll take me 45 minutes, at least maybe an hour, to just do the trimming. And that's not cutting.
Yeah.
Because, and I try to do that while I'm freshest. Do that first.
Yep.
Now, sometimes I'll get everything but maybe the back row of the fence there. If I'm starting to get a little tired, then I know, hey, I need to take a break. And my break is getting on the riding mower and sitting down.
Yes, sir.
Get my second wind.
Yep.
And then go back and then finish.
I can finish that
Finish
part.
the fencing, the trimming back there.
Yeah, because that's the last thing you would have to do. So.
Yeah.
No, that's the way you do it. You just try to work as smart as possible.
Yeah.
Like say, your body is kind of like a car. If you're running low, your body will let you know. If you're not keeping yourself hydrated, your body will let you know. So just take it easy on yourself. I mean, the hard part of the season is just about over with, because you'll get those couple of months where you don't have to cut grass. You don't have to do those things because there's nothing growing. So the hard part of the season is just about done. So.
Yeah. And again, to me, that's the easy part, is sitting. So that way I kind of reward myself, get the majority, 2/3 at least of the trimming done, then take my break sitting on the riding mower, catch my breath, and then usually give yourself think about what you're doing and make sure that you don't push too hard, especially as we all get older.
Yeah.
It's even harder to recover.
When I was in my 20s and 30s, 90s didn't mean nothing.
No.
I'd go outside and I'd stay all day long. Didn't mean nothing.
Yep.
Once I hit 50, it was like, wow, it's hot out here. Maybe I should go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
Then I hit my 60s. It's like, well, let's not do that part. Let's do the morning, do afternoon. That seems to work. Because now I can go take a nap if I want to, get something to eat, and then come back up refreshed 3 or 4 hours later, and try to finish up.
Yeah. Again, you're doing what your body needs.
Got to.
Yeah. Speaking of need to do something.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
James, would you happen to have some random facts in your little hand there?
I do.
Would you share them?
In the U.S., fires are categorized in 5 classes. A, ordinary combustibles. B, flammable liquids, gases. C, electrical fires. D, metals, especially alkaline like plutonium, potassium, and K as cooking oil and fats. So now you know. The word mob comes from the Latin mobile vulgus. That sounds something like something sexual, but it actually really means fickle common people.
Fickle people.
Fickle people.
Huh.
Goodbye is actually a short version of a phrase, God be with you.
Huh.
There's a psychological theory called Blue 7 phenomenon, where the average person says their favorite color is blue and their favorite number is 7, but no one's exactly sure why those are both popular. I don't get it. Nicolas Cage picked his last name because of superhero Luke Cage. His real last name is Coppola, and his uncle is Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, yeah.
The director who made Godfather.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
See, that one you talked about, goodbye, God be with you. So now, God be with you, James, as you leave. There he goes. It is 8:46. Colin Ray's 64 years old today. This one is called If You Get There Before I Do. Happy birthday, Colin.
I read a note my grandma wrote back in 1923. Grandpa kept it in his coat, and he showed it once to me. He said, boy, you might not understand, but a long, long time ago, Grandma's daddy didn't like me none, but I loved your grandma so. We had this crazy plan to meet and run away together, get married in the first town we came to and live forever. But nailed to the tree where we were supposed to meet instead, I found this letter, and this is what it said. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through. I don't know how long I'll be, but I'm not gonna let you down. Darling, wait and see. And between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. I read those words just hours before my grandma passed away. In the doorway of a church where me and Grandpa stopped to pray. I know I'd never seen him cry in all my 15 years. But as he said these words to her, his eyes filled up with tears. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through. I don't know how long I'll be, but I'm not gonna Till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me.
Colin Ray, if you get there before I do. 64 years old today. 8:49 and a half. Jess coming up next.
Looking for exciting summer fun? Don't spend long hours in the car and a fortune on gas and travel. This summer, play close to home. Beach Bend Park, just minutes away in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Enjoy dozens of family rides, thrill rides, water slides, and more than 1 million gallons of water park fun in Splash Lagoon. Surf the waves, float the lazy river, or splash and play on our interactive attractions. Stay for daily shows, mini golf, games, food, and treats. Free parking, free sunscreen. Enter code FLASH24 online at beachbend.com and receive $20 off adult admission.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Good service is just as important as quality. And at B&L Jewelers, you get both. Competitive prices and exceptional service for every customer. Find the perfect bridal and engagement rings. Or better yet, B&L Jewelers will help you custom design your rings so that you can create something unique to express your love. We carry fine jewelry and watches, including Citizens and Bulova. Or we can special order whatever you need. We also buy gold and silver. And we offer 6-month layaway with no fees. We do all our jewelry repairs in-house. So stop in today for a free jewelry cleaning and diamond inspection on the corner of Houstonville Road and Highway 150 in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Online at bnljewelers.com. Find us on Facebook.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Local high school football and hometown radio network.
This is Gary True, voice of the Mercer County Football Titan. Listen to every game on WHBN.
This is Scott Boland, voice of the Garrett County Golden Lions. Hear the games on Z105.
This is Liam Tomlinson, voice of the Danville Admirals. Listen to every Danville Admiral football game on WHIR.
Steve Bertram inviting you to join us for Boyle County High School football on Z105.
All games streamed live at hometownlive.net.
Kentucky has one of the most expansive state park systems in the nation. For decades, the parks have been bringing people together for family reunions, fishing, hiking, and a wealth of other activities. What's your favorite memory of a Kentucky state park? Unfortunately, it takes more than governmental support to keep the parks vibrant. The Kentucky State Parks Foundation raises money to create educational programs for elementary school kids to connect them with nature, handicappable hiking trails, and the preservation of historical artifacts. Make a tax-deductible donation online at KentuckyStateParksFoundation.org.
Hi, this is your friend Rick Dees, and here's Radio Rick.
Thank you, Rick Dees. We're trying to get a hold of Jess. Let's see. Wait for the phone to ring. There it goes.
Hello.
Good morning. Is this Jess?
It is. Good morning.
This is Judge Executive Sarah Steele, if you've not put that together yet, kids. So we always talk to her about this time. So how in the world is the world of one Jess doing?
It is going great. I tell you, you can't have a bad day or a bad week with this beautiful weather.
Oh, no. Enjoying this great sleeping weather at night.
Oh, it's just so relaxing.
Well, you better enjoy
it. The sun's shining, and it feels so great. I know. Don't tell me that, Rick.
Okay. I won't tell you that Sunday it's going to be 90. I'm not going to tell you Monday it's going to be 93. I'm not going to tell you Tuesday it's going to be 94. And I'm not going to tell you Wednesday it's 92. So I won't tell you. So you won't have to worry about that.
Okay, I won't think about it.
All right. Well, a big time. Saw you at the Pioneer Days, and you were there several times and making appearances and signing autographs and getting pictures.
Doing the fun stuff. I tell you, it wears you out doing all those things at Pioneer Days, but it's always a great time. You know, a lot of awesome vendors and some good food, I tell you. And that's what I'm all about. A lot of kids' activities. It was neat to see. I got to participate with the Kiwanis on Friday night with all the kids' activities and work that. So that was a lot of fun. So it was a great turnout. I know the weather was rocky for us a little bit. You know, the rain coming in and out several times, but I think it was still fun for all. So that's what's important.
I think the people that showed up were good. And hopefully the crafters, except for, I know, a couple tents when that storm really hit hard, it kind of messed their
Saturday
tents up.
night.
Yep.
Yeah, Saturday night kind of ruffled some of the tents, and so yeah.
But what is going on in the world of county that we need to know about?
Well, I tell you, this week has been very busy. End of last week was busy with Pioneer Day starting, but other things going on in the community. I've had several meetings this week. We met with an industrial authority. Park board meeting was yesterday, so a lot going on out there. I'm on the park board, so that's rocking and rolling. We have a fiscal court meeting coming up this Tuesday. Just a lot going on. I've talked before. I always say it's like a word no one wants to hear is we're still settling with tax rates. Tax rates are still coming in to Chris Warren's office and to the fiscal court from the various taxing districts. So we have some of that on our agenda this week coming up. We do not have a huge meeting. Sometimes our meetings are quite long, but this week coming up, it doesn't look like a ton of information. We're settling with our sheriff's settlement from last year, that sort of thing. So just general business. Let's see. There was some planning and zoning meetings this last week. Just a lot of business, and I think I told you last week, Rick, that people should be checking their emails. They'll be getting some information from All Points Broadband about hopefully the starting of that contract soon. I know some people were starting to receive those emails, so we're continuing to watch that and the broadband development as we go.
Well, good. Yeah, that's. It used to kind of be a luxury in the beginning, but now it's a necessity for a lot of people. And, some people are virtually working from home now, and you find a lot of information, even doing banking online.
Yeah. I mean, our children don't know any different. Everything they do is online and needs you need the internet for. So, a lot of us are very lucky. We have decent cell phone service, or you have hotspots and things like that. And you can do that on the go, but you need a reliable internet service. And so we want to make sure, and we're working hard to make those capabilities for all of Mercer County throughout the whole area. The thing that is really hard is joke and say, I wish I could do the manual labor. It just takes a lot of time to get contracting, and that's kind of out of our hands. That's between the state and the company, and we're waiting on a few more pieces with that, and then hopefully they can start breaking ground on infrastructure and get all the things that they need going, because it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, and I'm not very patient, Rick.
Yeah.
You can't imagine that, can you?
No, not at all.
I'm not very patient, so I wanted it, a year ago,
right.
2 years ago, but we're pushing, pushing. We also, our last meeting, got approval from the state from some of our paving projects. So we were actually this morning, I received an MOU, an agreement from the state to go ahead with some of the paving projects. So hopefully we have some more paving projects coming throughout the county on some smaller county roads, and I was looking at road lists, and some of them have not been touched since the late 90s. So it's we've got a lot of work to do on some of these roads, but it takes a lot of money and it takes a lot of time. So we're working frivolously through that. My court's really great. My magistrates are great. They're really good about going out and riding the roads and seeing because we have to take care of the biggest needs first. There's a lot of needs, but the biggest needs, the ones that are more hazardous, have to be taken care of first. So, it's a process. It's going to take us a few years to get things cleaned back up and maintenance. And it takes a lot of money.
Yeah, and our winters haven't been severe. That takes a real toll on the roads too.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize what all takes the toll on roads. When we have construction going on, new houses, things like that, you're bringing semis down, you're bringing concrete trucks. Those tear our roads to pieces. But we need development, so we understand that. We live in a rural community, so farming equipment is a lot of wear and tear on our roads. Garbage trucks, they way exceed our road limits. So people have always asked, why do we only allow one company to service the community? It's because it tears up our roads so bad. And we can't have multiple companies in and out on different days, those kinds of things. School buses are heavy. Yeah. So things like that, they actually barely meet the county road specs to be on county roads because of the weight. So it's interesting. I've learned a lot about county roads and bridges and the weight limits and specs. I've learned a lot over the last couple of years about that. And so we're just trying to do a better job of intentionally working on roads. There's not been a lot of money in the last few years spent on roads. And like I said, when I was looking at some of these to request, further funding, more than just the local funding, it was amazing to me that it's the 90s, some of them. 96 was one of the roads that I was looking at yesterday trying to get on our list.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow. No wonder we're having some deterioration.
Yeah. It's really taking a beating.
And the thing is, the ones that are most traveled, they may have been, been repaired in 2015 or 16, but they're in worse shape than even the road from 96 because just the wear and tear. It just depends locations and how much traffic. And so we're really trying to do a good job of that. And I'm thankful to my magistrates for their help because they're out riding the roads. They're helping me. The county's quite large, so they're helping us and our road supervisor, make sure we're pinpointing exact needs. So
very good. Anything else that we need to know about?
No, I think we have a lot coming up this in the next couple weeks in September for our community. So all these activities are coming. I think our next thing, we've got another Friday Night on Main in September. What else? We have Jazz Festival coming up. I mean, Rick, the fun just continues.
That's right.
So,
Oktoberfest, yeah.
Oktoberfest, it's right around the corner.
Yes. Before we know it.
Yeah.
And election time.
Election time. That sounds so crazy that it's going to be here.
Yeah. Especially for Chris Horn, yeah. We always joke when he calls that, it's going to be here before we know it, and then it's here. It's we're ready to go and get it done.
Yeah, well, we've been working on some things to get ready. We've got a lot of different things that are going to be on the ballot this year, so I've been working with Chris and making sure we have all that submitted to him correctly so that everything's ready to rock and roll because it's about time for him to submit everything for our ballots, and he's got to get everything sent in. And then, like I said, the ugly thing that nobody wants to talk about, same thing with our taxes. He's working hard on that, like waiting on tax rates because it's time to prep all those kind of things in our offices. So everybody around here is buzzing with the busyness. But
well, very good. We look forward to buzzing you again next Thursday.
Yes, sounds wonderful. Have a great weekend.
You too.
All right.
Bye. That is Jess, Judge Executive Sarah Steele. You heard her right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. FM 99.5, AM 1420. Your time is 9:02.
Stewart for Skechers. When I make a dish or embark on a craft project, I always use the finest, most fabulous ingredients and materials. Which is why, when it comes to footwear, I love Skechers. Because Skechers is the comfort technology company and uses the most luxurious, innovative materials and designs to make wondrously comfortable footwear with all the fits and features like Arch Fit and Skechers' world-famous air-cooled memory foam. It's exactly the way I'd make shoes.
Find Skechers at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you know that these days, generating growth is a challenge. By teaming with Bank of America, you'll not just stay ahead of the curve, you'll move it. With access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024, Bank of America, N.A.
A rate cut is likely in September. Sally Patterson has more on the minutes from the Federal Reserve's meeting last month.
The vast majority of participants at the July meeting observed that, quote, if the data continued to come in about as expected, it would likely be appropriate to ease policy at the next meeting.
U.S. interest rates currently sit at a 23-year high. Recent progress on inflation and improvement of unemployment rates appear to be making a strong case for bringing down the benchmark number. A new study shows that eating red or processed meat can raise the risk of type 2 diabetes. Sarah Lee Kessler reports.
It's a global study of 2 million people led by researchers at Cambridge University. They found, for instance, that consuming as few as 2 slices of ham a day can increase the type 2 diabetes risk by 15%. The American Diabetes Association says 38 million U.S. adults ages 18 and up are living with diabetes. It's a leading cause of kidney failure, heart attacks, stroke, and amputations. The study is published in the British medical journal Lancet.
Big sneezes may be healthier for you. Bree Tennis with everything you need to know.
Public Medicine website says the average person sneezes about 4 times a day, but maybe you're above average. There are records of people sneezing up to 40 times in a row. And when it comes to sneezing, medicine.net says the bigger the better. Window rattling sneezes means you have a higher lung capacity, and the more air you take in, the louder your sneeze will be coming out. But cover it up, because a sneeze contains about 100,000 germs.
And Taylor Swift is opening up about her Austria concerts being canceled following a foiled terror plot that targeted them. In a social media post, she said, "Thanks to authorities, we're grieving concerts, not lives." Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A Lincoln County native will have the chance to open up for a famous country music group. Lincoln County high schooler Damon Spiegel will play on Saturday, September 28th at the Center for Rural Development in Somerset. Well, he'll open up for that night's events at the Center Theater before country group Little Texas headlines. Little Texas emerged in the early 90s as a popular country group, including 12 top 20 singles. You can get tickets for that online at etix.com. Another day, another scammer. The Jessamine County Sheriff's Office says they've gotten reports from community members about someone posing as a Jessamine County Sheriff's deputy, asking for a name, date of birth, social security number, and credit card info. Remember that the Sheriff's Office will never call you and ask for that information, and if you do get that call, to hang up. A bipartisan effort has made more than $1.8 million in federal grant funding available to increase public safety. It's called the Burn State Crisis Intervention Program, and the funds will be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. They'll be awarded to units of local government and not-for-profit organizations to implement state crisis intervention, court proceedings, and related programs or initiatives. Applications are due by September 27th, with the award expected to be announced in December. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, folks. Mike Gay here. At Essity, we know that hygiene and health is the essence of well-being for every person at every stage of life. Essity is proud to be part of the Harrodsburg and Danville communities, providing good-paying jobs to our employees who make hand towels and tissue paper for people of all ages. If you'd like to join us, check out our website at essity.com. That's essity.com. essity.com.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited to officially announce the launch of our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, My Plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the launch of the new app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling, bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is up to $85. At Big Deals online store, get the Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deals online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Big deals at hometownlive.net.
Make a bold impression when you show up in a new Kia from Cardtown Kia.
Drive the 2024 Kia Sorento for just $279 down and $279 per month. Or 2024 Kia Forte, just $229 down and $229 per month.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Give them something to talk about in a new Kia from Cardtown Kia and CardtownKiaUSA.com.
2024 Kia Sorento, $279 per month, $2,054 to sign. 2024 Kia Forte, $229 per month, $2,001 to sign. 21 monthly leases, 10,000 miles per year. Includes tax, title, license, dog, and acquisition fees. With approved credit, no security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Prices may not include added options. See dealer details. Offer expires August 31st, 2024.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Sunny today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight and a low of 53. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Partly cloudy tomorrow night and a low of 60. Sunny on Saturday, high of 88. Sunny Sunday, high of 90. Sunny Monday, high of 93. Sunny and hot Tuesday, high of 94. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, high of 92. Right now we have sunny skies, 57 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:09 and a half. Good Thursday morning to you. This is the 22nd day of August. Randy Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number if you want to register somebody for that DQ ice cream cake giveaway tomorrow morning. Signed up right now, Reagan Sims, Tom Jacoby, Silas Riley, Lenny Jane Baker, Jean Dean, Karen Kurtzinger, Rosemary Lee, Barbara Stump, Blake Devine, and Betty Bug. Registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today. Let's see who we got. We have Dan Bodner, Brittany Angle, Kimberly Brennan, Catherine Caldwell, Tom Jacoby, Chris Asbury, and Jim Hart.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for singing happy birthday to Jim, Chris, Tom, Catherine, Kimberly, Brittany, and Dan. Now, today is Kids Being Angel Day, National Tooth Fairy Day, Folklore Day, National Burger Day, National Bio Day, Rainbow Baby Day, Take Your Cat to the Vet Day, and World Plant Milk Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. When taking a cab somewhere unfamiliar, put your destination in your phone's GPS. This will make it much harder for the driver to scam you, especially if you're out of town, out of state, or even out of the country. Positive thought, by being yourself, you put something wonderful in the world that was not there before. Good stuff there. And this is good stuff. If you would like to register for the Cirque du Soleil, it's next Thursday at Rupp Arena. It's a colorful intrusion, the new day in the life of insects, a nonstop ride of energy and movement through show-stopping acrobatics, highlighting the unique personalities and abilities of selected insect species. OVO explores the beauty and biodiversity of all its contrasts and vibrancy. Now, the kids, this is something, it's like a circus, so this is something that I think kids of all ages would enjoy. If you would like to register for a pair of tickets or a family four-pack of tickets, all you have to do is call me up. Give me your name and phone number. We'll get you registered. Winners will be drawn next Tuesday. If you would like a 2 or 4-pack to Rupp Arena for next Thursday night, all right, show starts at 7 p.m. Call me now, 859-734-4321. And that just leaves me to tell you that we will tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Thursday morning.
And now, signs you can tell it's Thursday.
You know it's near the end of the week because you can feel that tiny little bit of happiness in your heart. Start to once again come to life. You know you're getting closer to Friday because yesterday was Wednesday, getting you over the hump. Hooray! And into the last half of this miserable work week. All you have to do is hang on until the end of this day, and then there's only one more day to go. It'll practically be Friday. Only it's not yet because it's still Thursday, but criminy people, it's just one more day to go.
a treat, and more. WHBN.
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? I believe it's meant to be, darling. I watch you when you are sleeping. You belong with me. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Say my name. Sun shines through the rain. The whole life so lonely, and then come and ease the pain. I don't wanna lose this feeling. Oh. Say my name. Sun shines through the rain. The whole life so lonely, and then come and ease the pain. I don't wanna lose this feeling. Oh. Close your eyes, give me your hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? Close your eyes, give me your hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Am I only
The Bangles, the all-girl group. That's called Eternal Flame. That takes me back. Debbie Peterson, drummer with the Bangles, is 63 years old. That takes me back when I first started. I started out with WHI, our sister station, and we used to play contemporary music. We used to play adult contemporary music. And that was one of the songs that was out. It actually came out in 88, but 89 is when I started in radio. And that takes me that and Fast Car. That takes me back to when I first started because that was playing a lot on our radio stations back then. So a good memory there for me. Holly Dunn before that. And we heard her Love Someone Like Me. Holly Dunn, born on this date in 1957, expired in 2016. It is 9:21 and a half. You are getting it on WHBN, AM and FM.
Cirque du Soleil invites you to immerse yourself in the world of insects, teeming with joy, amazement, and unstoppable energy. OVO by Cirque du Soleil. Join the party from August 29th through September 1st at Rupp Arena. Experience spectacular acrobatics with the whole family. OVO thanks its official partner, Air Canada. Tickets at CirqueDuSoleil.com.
Great! See, we're practically sitting on the field. If you could sit here.
Your food and drinks will be right over.
Oh, yes! For the same price as way up here. Great seats. Right up here with a blimp. Why wouldn't you? It's the same with auto insurance. With discounts up to 40%, it's possible to get the personal service of a State Farm agent for the same or less than those other guys.
See your State Farm agent in Harrodsburg, David Hopewell, and Randy Couch.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Put your headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning, 6 to 10, WHBN.
Indian summer, I believe you were new in town. I was 19, and the sparks flew. They called us crazy behind our backs, romantic fools. We just let them laugh because we knew. Maybe a long shot. We may be lonely down the line. Love knows no reason, and I won't let 'em make up my mind. My love is riding on this dark horse, baby. My heart is saying it's the lucky one, and its true colors gonna shine through Sunday if we let this dark horse run. Stars are brighter in the desert sky. No need to wonder to justify where this will lead. I wear your locket, our pictures inside. Inscription says the joys of the ride, and I believe something so sacred. There's something worth this kind
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Once was a thought inside my head, before I reached 30 I'd be dead. But somehow on and on I go, I keep on rolling with the flow. Folks said that I would change my mind, I'd straighten up and do just fine. But I still love rock and roll, and I keep on rolling with the flow. Guys my age are raising kids, well, I'm raising hell just like I did. I've got a lot of crazy friends, and they forgive me of my sins. Some might be calling me a bum, but I'm still out there having fun. Jesus loves me, yes I know, so I keep on rolling with the flow. While guys my age are raising kids, well, I'm raising hell just like I did. I've got a lot of crazy friends, and they forgive me of my sins. Can't take it with you when you're gone, but I want enough to get there on. And I ain't ever growing old, so I keep on rolling with the flow. Keep on rolling with the flow. Just keep on rolling with the flow. Keep on rolling with the flow. Keep on rolling with the flow.
The Silver Fox, Charlie Rich, rolling with the flow. Before that, we heard from Mila Mason. She sang Dark Horse. Mila Mason is 61 years old today, country singer. We've got news coming up from KNN. Your weather forecast, we will have the swap shop, and we'll be checking in with Tom from High Mountain Barbecue.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Domestic violence assault. Again, in 2007 and 2008, he was charged with aggravated assault, fourth-degree spousal abuse, unlawful theft by taking, and burglary third degree. Only the burglary charge was a felony. The domestic abuse-related charges under Kentucky law are a Class A misdemeanor. On August 9th of this year, his ex-girlfriend, Erica Riley, filed an emergency protective order citing a year and a half of physical and mental abuse by Elder. The hearing on Monday at the Hardin County Courthouse was to determine if the EPO should have been converted to a domestic violence order, which, if approved, would have been in place for up to 3 years. I'm John Shannon.
Kentuckians have been betting a lot of money on sports. Here's Paul Miles.
Jamie Eads, president of the newly formed Kentucky Horse Racing and Gaming Corporation, told an interim legislative committee
it far exceeded what any of us thought it would do.
$2.1 billion has been wagered since the start of sports betting in Kentucky last September. $37 million has been collected in taxes and licensing fees.
Of the $37 million, $34 million went to the pension, which means about 98% of that goes straight to the pension.
And just under $1 million was put into a problem gambling fund. I'm Paul Miles.
Officials at the Kentucky State Fair say a horse needed euthanization after suffering an injury at the World Championship Horse Show. The horse was injured during a morning performance in Freedom Hall on Tuesday. The rider was not injured. The circumstances surrounding this injury remain under investigation. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
Sunny today with a high of 81. Mostly clear tonight with a low of 53. Sunny tomorrow, high of 85. Tomorrow night's going to be partly cloudy with a low of 60. Saturday's going to be sunny and a high of 88. Right now we have sunny skies, 62 degrees in Harrodsburg. At 9:32 and a half.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg. Find out more at countyequipment.com and a new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, North College Street near Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
All right, kids, it's time for the Swap Shop. Get out your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipstick, colored pencils, highlighters, whatever you can write with, because these bargains will astound you. For sale, tomatoes and cucumbers by the bushel. 859-613-3681, 613-3681. Primitive quilt, beige and black. 859-734-7303, 734-7303 for $60. They want to rent a 3-bedroom house in Mercer. 859-241-0942, 241-0942. Tomatoes by the bushel, $35. 859-613-2470, 613-2470. A lady needs someone to mow her yard. She'll provide the mower. 859-613-0850. For more information, 613-0850. Oak table, 1 leaf and 8 chairs for sale, $400. 859-691-0439, 691-0439. For sale food steamer, $5. Oak table and 8 chairs with a leaf, $400. Multiple sets of size 6 blue jeans, $25. Multiple sets of size 6 shirts, $25. 859-691-0439, 691-0439. Huge yard sale, 1137 West Secretariat in Danville, Friday and Saturday, 8 till whenever. Back with part 2 right after these.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Swap Shop. Microwave works good for $20. She has yard sale stuff for sale. 859-613-3473, 613-3473. Small air conditioner for sale, $50. They have a dryer, it doesn't work. Come and get it. 859-583-9812, 583-9812. He wants to buy Arrowhead Collections 10 to 14 karat class rings. Has for sale 2 big anvils or trade them. 859-624-1819, 624-1819. For sale, solid oak daybed for $100. 859-734-9924, 734-9924. For sale, 30-30 level action rifle with scope, 12-gauge automatic shotgun, 859-734-7031, 734-7031. PV Standard Bose guitar case, like new, 270-240-9754, 270-240-9754. They have antique bikes and lamps for sale at 859-325-6466, 325-6466. They've got tickets to the State Fair for sale, $4 a piece. That includes your parking. 859-612-7894, 612-7894. That'll do it for the Swap Shop. It'll be heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and every weekday afternoon after the 3 o'clock news right here on 99.5 FM WHBN The Rooster.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, and a new Howard Carpet and Flooring outlet, North College Street in the Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
This is Parable's own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
And now, why we have a problem with Thursday.
Because it's not Friday, that's why. Yeah, which is the same reason we hate Wednesday. And Tuesday. And really hate Monday. Because it's not Friday. Monday is the farthest thing from Friday. Die, Monday. Die, 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 die.
Guys, we're talking about Thursday here.
Oh, yeah, right. But it's still not Friday! Yeah!
Yeah. This has been why we have a problem with Thursday, and why we don't even bother asking about Mondays.
There are people everywhere who give everything that they own to someone to care. Lonely faces way I talk, the way I smile, the way I walk. Hope you're into how I dress, the way I think, and all the rest. 'Cause I'm gonna get you, you're gonna love me, no doubt about it. I'm gonna get you. When you're drifting off to sleep, close your eyes and think of me. Make it easy on yourself, don't dream about nobody else. And I'm gonna get you, you're gonna love me, no doubt about it. I'm gonna get you. You can run and you can hide, but in the end, you realize you've been running right to me. Turn around, there I'll be. I'm gonna get you, you're gonna love me, no doubt about it. I'm gonna get you. It ain't a matter of chance. Oh, honey, that's destiny. Ain't no getting away. Oh, that's the way it's gonna be. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna love me. No doubt about it. I'm gonna get you. I'm not the last para potato. This is the pop of Eddie Raven, I'm gonna get you. And before that, we're from Holly Dunn. Holly Dunn sang along with Michael Martin Murphey, A Face in the Crowd. Holly Dunn, born on this date in 1957, expired in 2016. It's 9:45. The ultimate in dining pleasures at the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. Since 1995, the Bread of Life Cafe's been serving up good old Southern cooking featuring 3 mouth-watering loaded buffets, an extensive menu, and plenty of family atmosphere. Meet your friends for the Saturday morning breakfast buffet, 7 till 10:30. All you care to eat, just $8.99. Thursday night's a senior night. Save 20% for seniors 55 and older. Friday night after 4, cast your line and catch the all you care to eat awesome fried catfish buffet with all the trimmings, $12.99. Delight your taste at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on 127.
Hello, I'm Rich Newsom, Vice President and Loan Officer with Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has been recognized as a top community bank SBA lender in Kentucky 14 consecutive years. We are here to help businessmen and women in Central Kentucky grow their businesses with the right loan to fit their specific needs. Stop by and see me today at our Harrodsburg office located at 570 Chestnut Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into
Radio Rick in the morning on WHBN.
Aaron.
Oink.
Aaron.
Oink.
Everywhere. And
Oink.
The way that you touched me made me believe you never loved any other the way that you love me. When you said forever, thought it was true. We'd be together.
Holly Dunn, you really had me going. Had me going at 9:49.5 on WHBN AM and FM. Now, this I want to tell you about.
Attention all listeners, today is Thursday. Take heart, but do not forget there is still one more day of work until Friday. Operating without large amounts of coffee taken internally is not safe or suitable. Be alert for any and all approaching supervisors. Until this workday is done, they are the enemy. This message is brought to you by the Council for We Can Do This, people. We can do this.
Yeah, we sure can, people. We can do this for sure. It is 9:50, 10 minutes in front of 10 o'clock. See if we can go over our buddy downtown Tom Brown. Must be busy.
This is Tom with High Mountain Events. Leave me a message. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, downtown Tom Brown. I was just going to talk to you real quick. I've got about 10 minutes left on the show. Give me a call if you've got an opportunity. 734-4321. Bye. All right. All my powers of persuasion did not work. But my power's here to do Mel McDaniel. He wants you to stand up. WHBN AM and FM.
It's all about it. Stand up, testify. Ever met a woman, a late night roaming, party till your money was gone? A smiling Mona Lisa loaded up your visa and took the bartender home. I said, stand up. Have you ever been there? Stand up, identify. It's all about it. Stand up, testify. Was a he-man, do it just for me, man, I knew just what to do. Thought I was a hero, she rated me a 0, said, honey child, you ain't through. I said, stand up, have you ever been there? Stand up, identify, stand up, tell us all about it. Stand up, testify. I said, stand up. Have you ever been there? Stand up, identify, stand up, tell us all about it. Stand up, testify, stand up. If you ever been there, stand up, identify, stand up, tell us all about it. Stand up, testify, stand up.
I remember Daddy's hands folded silently in prayer and reaching out to hold me when I had a nightmare. You could read quite a story in the calluses and lines. Years of work and worry had left their mark behind. I remember Daddy's hands, how they held my mama tight and patted my back for something done right. There are things that I've forgotten that I loved about the man over, I'd live my life again and never take for granted the love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard as steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand there was always love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard as steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand there was always love in Daddy's hands.
Holly Dunn, Daddy's Hands. She's born on this date, 1957, expired in 2016. Stop by, see my buddy, Tom Brown. Next to the tracks, NWK parking lot, open 11 to 2. You want some great lunch, he is set up for you there.
Take this job and shove it.
Well, be careful what you say.
Ain't working here no more. Woman done left. Took the reason that I've been working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. You can take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Well, I've been working in this factory for now on 15 years. And all that time I watched my woman drowning in a pool of tears. I've seen a lot of good folk die, had a lot of bills to pay. I'd give the shirt right off my back if I had the guts to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. A woman done left, took all the reason that I've been working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. You can take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. The foreman, he's a regular dog. The line boss, he's a fool. Got a brand new flat top haircut. Lord, he thinks he's cool. One of these days I'm gonna blow my top. That sucker, he's gonna pay. I can't wait to see their faces when I get the nerve to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. The woman done left and took the reason that I've been working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. You can take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Take this job and shove it.
Make sure you got another job before you tell him to take his job and shove it, Johnny Paycheck. I see that my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. We've got DJ Syndicate up next, and Ashley Blake will be in the air chair right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 10 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner.